Hello, everyone. It is 6 o'clock. It is Friday night, and that means it is time for Dragons and Things. Oh, tonight is very exciting. I love it whenever we're able to introduce somebody new to Pathfinder. It's such a great system, and so we're lucky enough. We brought in a special guest, Jason Bulmahn. We're going to teach him how to play Pathfinder tonight.
I hear this game uses dice. I broke open the Pop-O-Matic bubble on my trouble set and brought a bunch of D6s.
That's cool. Then you've got some of the dice you're going to need.
Yeah, I brought a receipt for my Pop-O-Matic bubble. You guys are going to...
All right, fine. Yeah, it wasn't in the budget, but all right.
We'll only do a new set.
Yeah, all right, fine.
With all of that, I don't want to belabor too many points, make too many announcements because I want to get right into tonight's adventure. But I do want to remind everybody that we are doing a prize tonight. What that prize is, you should already know because you should already be following our socials. And if you don't, shame on you. But if you want to win that prize, I will tell you more about it later. All you have to do is go to @DatDragonShow on Twitter now. There is a specific post that is up there that we will post a link to in the chat. You must retweet that post. That is the post you must retweet on Twitter. If everybody who retweets that specific post is already entered to win an amazing prize from Paizo that we are giving out later at the end of the episode. Honestly, it's the easiest possible way to get some of these materials, honestly. So please go and retweet that post. If you are here specifically to see Mr. Bulmahn, well, welcome. We are so glad to have him here. I promise that I will only kill 3 or 4 of his characters. He has brought many backups. So
just have a stack.
A stack of characters. I plan to just go right through them.
What?
Yeah.
That'd be so much fun.
You're planning to bull rush through.
Oh.
Without too much further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and do a little bit of a recap, get into tonight's adventure, and we will start playing this beautiful game. When last we met, the Krag Krew was in dire peril. Facing off against a mind-manipulating demon, Castriel, Alex, and Lyra had to think fast to save Quigley's life. Luckily for them, Krag swooped in to save the day, smashing their foe back to the abyss with his mighty hammer. After reviving Quigley, they discovered that his memory was gone, the trauma of the demon's mentally draining attacks having afflicted him with amnesia. The crew decided to be on their way, making all haste towards Trapsboro. When they arrived, they discovered things had changed, and rapidly. Swiftwinds was everywhere, and the Red Shields were now the only authority in town. Anti-magic sentiment ran deep, and political rivalries between old friends and old enemies left the town in a battle for its very soul. Discovering that Maisie Dunn was candidate for mayor against the notorious Trevor Six, the Krag Krew decided to go on one of her campaign rallies after a day of stocking up on potions from Cadwell. It was a good thing they did, because saboteurs made an attempt to stir up trouble that could have turned into a full-blown riot. Once again, wild magic struck in the midst of combat, accompanied by yet another monstrous creature breaking into the material plane. Luckily, the Krag Krew handled both in true heroic fashion. Maisie, grateful for the Krag Krew's help and hoping to capitalize on their fame as the heroes of Trapsboro, visited the following morning. She asked them to accompany her on a tour of the massive factory that Swiftwinds had erected to produce a terrible new weapon, the gun. Curious to see what was going on inside and wanting to support Maisie, the crew agreed. The tour, led by Donahue Granger, took them through a maze of industrial works. Donahue had little to say that wasn't clearly PR nonsense, which frustrated the crew, so he promised answers in a short presentation. That is where we join you now. The presentation has turned out to be nothing more than a hellish trap orchestrated by Gibbets, an infuriating imp that seems to still have its claws in the Sixer family, and now the Swiftwinds Trading Company. The presentation room has been locked down, and Gibbets has cheerfully promised to kill you all shortly. A series of loud, explosive booms outside the door signaled trouble, just before it blasted inward with violent force, and standing in a haze of smoke is a half-orc in a red shield uniform, a double-barreled musket aimed and his finger on the trigger. What do you do?
We read comments!
Yes!
We're gonna read comments very slowly.
Oh, very slowly. Why?
I don't want to get shot.
Wandering Monster says, everything that happens tonight is Galarian canon, right? I mean...
Yeah,
all right.
absolutely. Yeah, no, I'm here, so this is what happens.
We got a first-time watcher here. Hello, first-time watcher here. Craig.
Craig.
Right?
Craig.
Welcome.
Sure. Welcome.
Yes.
Sarah BC1 says, howdy y'all. Ready to get rowdy?
Ready to get round.
Yeah.
She's ready to drop those wild
That's
magics.
what we do.
Go for it. Which one do you want?
Well, Dungeon Doodles wants us to flip that bird and let's roll. Is that a thing that we do here? No?
No,
No?
but I love it.
No, that's fair.
It's
the thing we
Lucas
do
Martin.
now.
It's in the intro.
Yeah.
It's Lucas Martinez says, he'll enter a bull boy, he'll leave a bull man.
I don't know what happens on this show, but I'm afraid now.
That Storian says, it's that day. I got my Gen Con badge, finally.
Yay.
Nice.
Bulmahn is in the house. How could it get any better? TPK, Jim?
No.
No.
Blair, you're on.
Is it a TPK when the special guest kills everyone?
Yes,
Yes.
I approve.
Yeah, all right, just curious.
Wow.
I'm just curious for technicality's sake.
Bad Design Kills says, I'm excited for Jim Jam to exercise Pathfinder dominance and kill the guest. Highlander rules!
Gil Heron says, hello, I just want to say thank you very much
Yes.
for Dat. The last 2 years have been very hard, and Dat always makes me happy. Long live Dat and Dat family.
Long live Dad.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Who
That
needs
family.
wild magic?
Sarah
No,
BC.
I'm
Sarah.
good.
Yup!
Yeah, no,
Yup!
I'm good.
Send it as quick as you can!
I'm good. I'm all full.
Brian Summer says, so this is like having God on the couch with you.
That's true.
Yeah, oh, my ego doesn't need any pumping here today at all. No, I'm good.
I can only guess that Jim feels like a regional manager having the owner of the company coming in for this. He's
I'm
watching
here
you.
to-
He's
I'm
watching
here-
you, Jim.
I'm here to judge your performance, and I will be submitting a complete summary to the head office.
Sky Heals waves and says, hi all! Cleon here looking forward to Gen Con and saying hi to you all.
We look
Super
forward to
excited
saying
for
hi to
Gen
you.
Con as well.
Gen Con's gonna be a blast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't
I'm
wait.
so excited.
I am ridiculously excited.
Oh, no.
What?
Alright, that's okay.
Oh.
So,
What?
Sarah BC1 donated $100 plus
What?
one to the couch. Wild magic. On that's hashtag Sogen.
No spoilers.
Oh, there you go.
That's such a clever name.
Why-
By the way, I just realized that.
Oh,
well
yeah?
done. Yes. This is what I get for not
And,
naming
and
my
Night
character.
Trace has donated $6 to unbuff the book.
That sounds right. Night Trace.
So your first roll.
Night Trace, I knew you would follow me here.
First
Night
roll.
Trace is a big fan.
So the
of
good
ours,
news is
and,
you've already on your first roll
Yeah.
have a +1 to your next d20,
That's
but
fine.
also have a -1 to
Do
it.
those
So that-
cancel out, or is it one after the other?
I think you should do one after the other.
Yeah, no, that only makes sense.
Yeah.
Everybody's buffs and bonuses count.
And do all Stone Rage is super pumped to see what happens tonight? TPK?
Stop
Don't
it.
like
I'm
those
so
letters.
excited to see what happens tonight.
We don't like those
KPT.
letters.
We have a Gen Con.
What
How about
PT?
how about an MTPK? That's a mostly total party kill.
Mostly.
FTC. I want 2 FTCs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
No.
Fan treasure chest.
Oh, I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
I
what's
would like my own
What?
personal FTC.
I'm putting an order in for an FTC.
Yeah.
Yeah?
we have an order in for wild magic.
We do have wild magic coming.
Already?
So you're all standing there, stunned by the explosive force of the door blasting inward, nearly tearing it off its hinges. And standing in a haze of smoke is a muscular half-orc with a weapon aimed. He's got you dead to rights, and it is his action. What do you do, Mr. Bulmahn?
I blow off Donahue's head.
Roll an attack.
Oh my god.
26.
Oh, yeah.
I got what he rolled!
Well, he's flat-footed.
Am I
and-
within 20 feet?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it's also a touch attack.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, super fun. So go ahead and roll damage for that.
Goodbye, Granger.
16.
Nice. There is a tremendous explosion and a burst of sparks and smoke from the weapon, and Donahue Granger's face bursts like an overripe melon.
Oh god.
Blue ooze splatters against the wall, and Granger's features melt away as he slumps over. His skin becomes gray, his hands elongate into claws, and what's left of his face is now this bug-eyed, alien-looking aberration.
That's not a human.
It is good, Quigley. You got it.
I did.
Maisie screams and is cowering against the wall. What are you guys doing?
I know. I think we're all doing that. I get
Come
my
with
weapons
me
at the
if you
ready.
want to live.
What? Who are you?
What the hell?
He is very clearly the new leader of the party.
Macy. I grabbed Macy. Let's go.
I'm sorry, what is your name?
The name's Sojin.
Oh, Sojin.
Oh, that's
Sojin the leader. I love it. I will follow you, Sojin, until my dying breath.
So this wasn't Donahue?
No, that's a filthy, filthy doppelganger.
I don't think we have time to talk about this. We can talk about this later. Let's get out of
This
here.
entire place is a trap. We have to get out.
Yeah,
Alright,
he
let's
said
go.
it, so I'm gonna follow
I'm
him.
Oh my.
Yeah, Maisie's, yeah, she is.
And we'll follow you.
Okay. You guys quickly, knowing now that this is definitely a trap, although I believe some of you suspected it because there was a lot of suspicion last week, you begin backtracing the route that you took to get to the meeting room with Castriel in the lead. And very quickly, you can see the door that you know that just beyond the door there's the stairwell that's going to take you up to one of the upper floors where you can make your escape. Castriel bursts ahead of you, and then there is this tremendous shaking in the hallway, and a portcullis slams down in front of the door, trapping him on the other side of it. He looks back at the rest of you, and you guys can... I mean, this thing is just like 10 iron bars thick.
And I reach through.
Well, he's also, like, he backs away because you did just immediately pledge allegiance to a different party leader within 4 seconds of meeting him.
But I still... Castriel, clearly you understand. He just blew off a doppelganger's head!
It's alright, don't worry about it. I'm used to people abandoning me and taunting me. It's all
Please,
right.
I never said I abandoned you!
Passive aggressive.
Please be safe, Castriel.
I want to save this love affair for some other time, and let's get out of
try
here.
You know
best.
what? I pull out an eyelash, I put it on my forehead, and I wink and I disappear.
Fair. Okay. Cool.
Great.
Your friends always do that?
No.
Only that one.
He was the previous leader of the party.
Oh. Jilted lover, I understand.
But now we follow you, so where are we going?
I'm not sure. How did you get in
Do you
here?
know
We
how
got
did
hit
you get here in the first place?
We went that way.
We should go back the way you came.
Yeah, but does that thing open bars?
No, it's not a lockpick. I mean, I can shoot off a lock, but... Alright, so it's kind of a lockpick, but we're not going to get lost. Is there a lock on the portcullis?
There is no way to open it. You would know there's no door, there's no...
I'm assuming I have a pretty good mental map of this facility.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you know that if you can't go this way, one of the other ways you can try is the munitions forge is down on this level. And beyond that, there is actually a like cargo lift that takes supplies, raw materials down to the forge and finished things up to the surface. And if you can get to that, then you guys may be able to make your escape that way.
That's our only bet. But the munitions floor is dangerous.
Well, and I clang my shield and I put it on. Very clearly, Ben knows that won't work, but I'm like, oh, I'm ready for anything.
I just shake my head. No. At this point, I'm reloading my shotgun,
Can I-
my blunderbuss.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do the rest of the people in here have those weapons?
Oh, yeah.
How do we
Yeah.
get those?
Ow.
Yeah, can we get our hands on some just to
Well, there should be
protect
some
us?
down on the munitions floor. I mean, if you
What
want.
are
Do we have time?
munitions?
Well, you want to get out of here, or are we shopping?
Yes, no,
what are we
it's-
doing?
it's going down.
Very
There's
clearly.
always time for shopping.
No, but I also would like one of those.
I tell you what we are doing. We're talking about our subs right now. We've got subs from Scott Danuso, Kevin Alexander, Kitsu723, Dan Servo, Jay Womack, Michael R. Vander.
Ow.
The real POTUS is gifting up subs to just
Oh
everyone.
goodness.
To Crates, Crossbones AE, Cobalt Crusader, Nohawk, The Shark, Kuragari, Santu711, Descriptivism, Brian Summer, Cleric
not to
Edo,
be undone.
gifting subs to Dranzio, The Nordic Geek, Z-Folks12, and Annabee Maya. We've got follows from Martin
Holy cow.
M. Inville, Night Trace, Pensive Mellifera,
Nice.
B. Bullman, and Santu711.
Wait, Bulmann's here.
I believe that is my brother. Hey, Brian. How you doing? Yeah.
Thank
We've
you
got-
guys so much.
We've got cheers from King D'Artane, Night Trace, Dan Servo, Kitsu723, Legend of Katie, Datstorian, Jay Womack. We've got 3 Bitbox Battle Bosses.
Oh my god.
Night Trace has gifted one to you, Jim Jam.
That seems.
Sarah BC1 has gifted one to you, Krag.
Yay.
And Datstorian has gifted one to you, Alex.
Thank you.
So, when
I-
people like you, that's when they give
I
you
see.
something.
I see what's going on here. So Night Trace gifted me a reroll
Right.
for my Oblivion Oath game, which I just used to contribute to the death of a character.
Okay.
And now he's just trying to balance
Just trying
the
to
scales.
balance.
It's
that.
fine. It's fine.
I get it.
It's fine. They're gunning for me.
Oh, there's
They
people,
can bring
there's
it.
people helping you, though. Dan Servo donated 10 to shield the Bulmahn.
Look at that.
Wow.
Dan the man is helping you. Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
No.
Nitrace donated $50 for Conjuration Station.
Conjuration Station.
And also
Good
said,
job.
I'd really like one not friendly to the party.
I don't think you can.
Well, I usually just draw them from a hat, but we'll see if I got lucky this time.
I'll choose an evil one for you.
And Kitsu723 has donated $5 plus 1 to the bull. And man, that was a lot. We've got a ton. Okay, we've
We have a lot
got.
more.
I don't know what's happening.
Well, I mean,
now.
it's all over the place.
It's endless.
All right,
this is the next 4 hours.
Yes, good
we
luck.
didn't get out of the room. I'll have to come back next week.
That's how we keep him here. That's how we keep
just
him
overwhelm him with bonuses and negatives.
here. All right, I'm
This is a
following.
dead end. We gotta.
Yes, we must go down through the munitions floor.
Oh, we
What
do
you
go
keep saying
through.
this word? What is?
Munitions. And I'm loading this paper cylinder into this blunderbuss breach chamber.
Clearly.
What,
Oh, so excuse me.
I'm
So,
gonna
I take
hit
the
you
old
so
one
hard
out
when you get your
like
memory
blow
back.
off the end of the cartridge, which is smoking, and just fling it down the corridor like a
I
spent
just-
cigarette.
I don't understand what's happening.
you
I
said
mean, he
I
seems
look at this-
extremely comfortable with this. Like, he seems
Yeah.
to have every idea what's happening. You notice, I mean, it
Well,
made somebody's head explode, so there's that. You understood that
you were
pretty clearly.
saying these things are in the ammunition floor? Or munition? What you call it?
Guns?
Yes. We have to go through there, right?
Do you know how to use a gun? They're very dangerous.
I'll figure it out.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Well, we need to go.
So
Shake my head,
Sojin said.
load.
We need to go.
Sojin, you said that we should go, so we're gonna go.
Yes.
All right, let's go.
Yes,
God.
there will be more of those things, undoubtedly.
That's
Doppelgangers?
gross. That's so gross.
I look at you funny. You're not a doppelganger, are you? I don't know.
He might.
I actually don't have a doppelganger detector kit or anything. so
I like poke
I can-
myself. I don't think I am.
I can shoot you and we can see what
No!
happens.
Well, like in the arm or just.
Okay.
Well, quickly, you
gotta
have
go,
bled.
guys.
Gotta go!
You've bled relatively recently, and it was red. So
I had red blood last time.
Oh, good.
Oh, okay.
I start walking. We're going.
But we don't know where we're going.
I
Yes.
point the direction.
Led by your new companion, you seek out this alternate exit that he has been talking about, navigating the seemingly endless corridors of this underground facility. You can hear patrols of red shields moving about as well, all of them with weapons drawn, moving with wariness that suggests they are actively on the lookout for you. Most of them so far have been easily avoided, but they are becoming more and more frequent. You are approaching a junction ahead, when you hear heavy booted footsteps coming from the left-hand corridor. Alex, I assume you and Sojan are probably in the lead. So what do you do first?
I would whisper, go to the right, go to the right.
Done.
So I would start going to the right of the hallway, and I.
All right, so you guys are you're gonna duck
yeah.
for somewhere to hide. Okay, so
Yeah.
roll a stealth check.
Wait, we're all gonna try to go in the.
I don't know.
We're all
Try.
we're all rolling stealth.
You don't need one from me as well, do you? It's a
Yeah.
terrible stealth.
Yeah.
24.
Big and clunky.
24, 25.
25.
25.
20.
Yeah,
20?
I stealthed at a 9.
It's the duster.
Oh, I'll stealth as
Do
well.
we have a duster?
A black duster,
That's
yeah. Of course I
Um,
did. Yeah.
Duster.
That would be stealth. Let's see. 6.
A 6. Okay.
Of course.
All right.
Seriously?
Same. Well, I got it.
What are you wearing? Shoes with bells on them? What are you
He's
doing?
wearing full plate armor.
I've got full plate armor on.
So
I-
essentially,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah. All right, yeah, all
19.
right. Yeah.
What's that?
19.
19. Okay. Cool. So you guys duck into a side corridor where you see there's basically just a storage closet. So you just duck inside real quick. You guys are moving in close behind, but of course it's very loud and noisy.
It's Maisie. It's not me.
Oh,
Oh, wait,
Oh.
who has Maisie?
I do.
you close the door behind you quickly, being the last one in.
Yeah.
Hoping that perhaps you did not make enough noise to attract any attention.
Clank, clank,
And
clank.
you hear these booted footsteps that are moving down the corridor just beyond the door. And they stop, and you can see in the crack of between the floor and the door, like the shadow of somebody standing just on the other side.
Is it a wooden door?
Yes.
I hold the gun up to it.
I move
Okay,
away.
all right.
I move away.
I go.
Cover your ears.
And I just look at you guys, wink, and pull the trigger.
My immediate action after that is going to be to rush out.
Okay.
And engage in
noise.
combat with one.
Go ahead and roll an attack.
I need to
Sure.
get one of
Looks
these.
like I've got 2 +1s
Uh-oh.
on my next D20 roll, so I'm assuming I'm just going to take one
There's
of those.
a big thing that just happened.
Oh.
Snake Eyes donated $100, +1 to the couch, and wild magic on Krag.
Wild magic on Krag and a wild magic on Mr. Bulmahn, I believe. At
And
this
a conjuration station.
point. And
Yeah.
a conjuration station.
This is
So this is going to
This is
get
gonna
kicked
be
off.
great.
This is going to get kicked off in a big
We
way.
got Team Quiglax saying, "Hi, Dat fam. First time joining chat. Hubby casts TV, so I never see it. Hi."
Thank you. That's a great name.
Yeah, I
Team
love it.
Quicklex.
Yes, Team Quicklex.
Thank you, Sloppy Alien. I
you so much.
am a sexy beast. It's true. Here comes the D20. That is going to be an armor class of 22 through the
22.
door. So I'm assuming cover.
You got a +1.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
So I'm assuming cover, and I have to blow through the hardness of the door.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's only going to be 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage, which does take, I mean, the door, the wood, a lot of the
frame
wood
is what,
just splintering
5?
outward. Certainly, maybe you got some splinters in the guy's eyes beyond it. For
That's
sure.
fine. Take discomfort.
All of you definitely deafened for at least one round.
Yes!
Definitely.
We're all deafened.
Oh, for sure. You guys are in a broom
I went like
closet.
this.
Just
I went like
blasted
this.
that
Did
thing.
you put your earplugs in? Crap?
Does
I
this
didn't.
help at all?
But
Cool. Thanks.
you know what? Just for kicks and giggles, we'll see if the door actually busts inward. Because
Love
it
it.
would have destroyed the door, but it may have just flung open, which I like.
I like both of those.
Inward
I like
or
it.
outward?
The door does fly inward, smacking the guy who was standing in the face, and we will roll initiative.
Yeah!
Thanks for sure.
Sarah Girl
It's,
9959 says,
Ooh,
"I'll figure out
yeah.
the gun." Said the character who threw a spear into a bystander's back and then ripped it out.
Oh.
I would just like to put in though, I didn't miss.
I'm not letting you have a gun.
I didn't throw my
Uh,
shoes.
Oh, well, of course you have to throw your shoes.
Ow!
Yes.
I don't miss.
I was. Come on.
Jib Jab.
Yes.
13.
13 is all right.
And Jay Womack wants to know, did the crisps show up? The prawn and the Worcestershire.
they
Worcestershire.
are right over beyond. Yes, in fact,
Oh, yeah,
we
yeah.
have
Time
some
later.
of the
Thank you,
crisps
Jay.
right there.
British
Would you
chips.
like some,
Oh,
darling?
they're quite good.
Oh, you've had these before.
I have, yes.
Oh,
The crisp.
Oh, I'm sad they didn't send along any of the haggis chips. Those are delightful.
Snake Eyes 0820 is the Bitbox Battle Boss,
11.
and although you have wild magic on you, Sir Krag, you now have a reroll.
Man.
Jason?
Yes. Oh, my initiative is a, let's see, that would be with the +1, that would be a 21.
21.
Good thing since you
nice.
almost blew his head off.
That's okay, I still have
Krag?
another round in the chamber.
12.
12 for Krag.
We got follows from some great names. Not Crossbones, because
And
Crossbones.
Lyra. 23. All right, that does put you just
Get
above
awesome.
me.
Great, because I don't know what I'm doing.
Cubicle Jock,
I love
Cold ass
first.
pizza.
Cold S Pizza.
The door flies open, and you see there are 5 absolutely stunned red shields beyond. They have
5?
weapons drawn, but they are like the door buckling inward and almost exploding in their faces was far too much for them to handle, which leaves them flat-footed for the moment.
Do I get my surprise round of running out there?
You had a ready to action to run out, so
Yeah.
yeah, sure. You
I just
rush
wanna
out
get
there.
to 'em.
Yeah. Okay, so you rush out. You are now basically surrounded by these 5 people. It is your action. What do you do?
Mine?
Yes.
I would like to hold.
You hold. Okay, with holding, it is now my action. They take. They're all. You just rush into this crowd of them. They turn towards you, and they have these much smaller versions of what he's holding in their hands, and they just turn towards you and unleash.
I get it. Oh,
God.
no, but I
Wait.
acted.
Oh, God.
So I
You
get
did.
an attack. of
Yes, you would get an attack of opportunity against one of
They're
them.
completely surrounding him.
Pretty much, yeah.
So it's a circular firing.
Oh yeah, 18 on the die plus
18
my 1
on the die. So the one guy who's just he got smacked in the face with the door. He's reeling, and then you come in and stab him in the stomach.
Yeah.
What are we
For
looking at? For
max damage, 15 points of damage.
15 points of damage, and he buckles over your blade and goes down in a heap.
Sojin, I did it! I got one!
I'm just wincing because you're about to get shot.
You are about to get shot several times.
I have to learn the hard way.
All right. So, what is your touch AC?
It's 12.
Okay, so that's 2 hits on the first 2.
This is quickly turned into one of those.
That's 2 more hits.
I gotta tell you, I'm entering this fight. Jim Jam, because I didn't know her.
Yeah.
I'm entering this fight at half health.
Are you serious?
Oh.
He's gonna die again.
So this is.
Oh, wow. Okay. So,
I can't save him.
for the first attack, you take 9
don't know
points
what
of
kind of-
damage.
I don't know what kind of power you think I
Hang on.
have. But
7 points on the second one.
Alright, 16.
3 points, only a graze on the third one.
Okay. 19.
The fourth one is 7 more points.
But you have damage
26.
reduction, right?
And the fifth attack is going to deal 5 points of
I
damage.
can't keep bringing it back.
As there is just a
All right.
series of massive explosions down the hallway, and you guys can see Quigley's just like getting hit
I
from
go-
all sides.
Owie!
You
We
can
got
see
those.
the holes appearing
you
all
get
over
another
your
friend you
armor.
can bring along. This one ain't gonna make it.
What's that? No, we don't get to sunder the armor with that one. But it is your turn now. However, before you do anything, I do need you to roll a d20.
So, we've said, we've got follows from Cobalt Crusher, Photomancy Whiz, Not Crossbones, Cold Ass Pizza, Cubicle Jock, Sergeant Awesome, and No Heart the Shark.
Thank you guys.
And
so much.
cheers from Sarah BC1, and subs from Death Story and Snake Eyes 0820.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
All right.
Glad to see so many folks from my Twitch showed up.
That's great.
All right, here's the D20. I'm blaming this horrible, awful, ugly D20.
Whose is it?
It's mine.
Oh.
Explain what's gonna happen.
So what?
So this horribly, ugly, awful D20, I'm going to be rolling it all night. And it's being given away with the prize pack. So whoever wins the
Fantastic.
prize pack
You
at the
get
end of the
an
night
ugly D20.
gets the ugly D20 I've been rolling all night.
So gross.
It's from my desk at my office, and maybe it'll roll better for you, because so far it's not been doing too great for me. There's a 3.
A 3. You know what? A 3 is fine.
You want a box to roll in or something?
What a box?
that help?
Sure. Well, I don't know, will it?
Here.
Because this
Oh,
die
box.
is ugly and horrible.
A box always helps.
All right.
Well, this one is weird.
Oh,
Your
great.
hand begins to glow with golden light that flickers to a necrotic shadowy aura, and then back again to a golden light.
Great.
Every
That happens.
round, you can make a melee touch attack. There is a 50% chance that the attack affects the target as Cure Serious Wounds, using your hit dice as your CL. There is also a 50% chance that the target is affected by Inflict Serious Wounds. If you don't attack anyone, you are affected, with a 50% chance of it going either
That
way.
is not.
That is so mean, evil Jim Jam.
Oh wow! Wow.
So you rush out and touch Quigley.
Yes.
Did you
Yes.
say thank
Do you
you?
want
or
to?
something
Do you want to
else?
flip your second edition Fungus
Sure,
coin?
sure.
Fungus
Fungus-
obviously will
Fungus
be
is the
inflict.
Oh my.
Yay!
All right, so you get to heal as Cure Serious Wounds using your hit dice as your caster
Oh,
level.
that's great. Oh.
Cure serious?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Let's see. So that's 10, 11. So that's 20.
Oh.
You can take
this-
another couple shots.
This will continue for 3 more rounds.
Is that touch part of my attack routine? Is that free? What's the deal with that?
It is a standard act because it's a melee touch attack. So yes, you are still
All right,
making
so
an attack.
it's a melee touch attack. So if I take a full attack, I don't remember how this game works anymore. I get 3 actions per turn, right? I'm pretty sure that's how it works.
Your base attack bonus is high enough that you can get your base
Listen,
attack.
the rule book says I get 3
Right.
actions per round.
We're doing
That's the
No,
wrong-
it's the
edition.
wrong one. It says second edition on it.
First edition. It's the old one. We're playing the old game
Wow.
where
It's a nice
you
try.
with your base attack bonus you can make 2 attacks in a round.
Great. The other one is to fire my gun.
Okay.
I still have
That'll
one
do.
round in the chamber, so I'm going to fire at one of these guards.
Absolutely.
Mr. E. Daniel says, Jason, the Norse Foundry crew can take care of you at Gen Con.
Oh, nice.
So
Yes,
we
very
want
nice.
dice that ugly, but
Yes,
with
please replicate
on
them.
on the one a picture of Jason's face.
Cold Ass Pizza says, Ben said my name, I will die happy.
That's great.
I am not, Brian Sumner, I am not inventing the fully automatic blunderbuss. That's not happening. Nope. All right, so I'm going to shoot.
The box didn't help.
It's another 3.
Oh,
so that's,
wow.
that's
Which I
that's,
believe is
that's-
in your misfire
Yeah,
range.
4.
Oh, well, I do have a +1 on the die, but that probably doesn't change the natural result of the die. does
No,
it?
it just gets your bonus.
That's a misfire.
Yikes! I believe though you do have a reroll or no? You have any rerolls yet?
No, it doesn't look like it. No,
Ah,
I have an
well.
AC buff,
No,
so
maybe.
There's that.
So you reach out, you touch Quigley. This whole thing is very confusing. So then you the musket goes out, and then you hear that click that you hate to hear.
Yeah.
But you know it happens sometimes. Quigley, you feel significantly better. You realize this guy, he's got the magic weapons.
he does.
He's got the leadership capability, and he's got magical healing.
And he knows where to go. It's like this is the clear answer to a leader right here. I am emboldened by his efforts, and I take a 5-foot step up and go to town.
Yeah, go to. You are
This is only
surrounded
going
by
to be
these
made more
guys. Yeah,
sweet
they're
when
all
I
up
lead
in
you
your
all to your
business. So.
death.
All right, I'm gonna go
Thank you.
to town
Thank
on this bad boy right here. All right, 18 on the first one.
18 is a hit.
The shield is a miss, and the second strike of my sword strikes true as well. 12 points of damage and 8 points of damage.
All right, so you take down another one of these guards. That's 2 down, 3 still standing. Krag, you feel a tingle.
Whoa!
I forgot he had
My
it.
ears are ringing.
Your ears are
My
ringing.
ears are ringing. And I'm feeling a tingle, and I know what's about to
You
happen.
know, it's
It's
probably
happened.
gonna be bad.
This just happened to me recently, and it wasn't good. Lucky number 13.
Lucky number 13 is a very interesting one.
Oh.
You feel afflicted. It's almost like rage, but it's a different type of emotion. It's really a really strong indignation. Don't these people know who you are? What do they think they are doing attacking you? Every round, you must express your outrage at the audacity of your enemies attacking you. At the end of your tirade, roll an intimidate check. On a failure, your enemies find you totally obnoxious and focus all of their attacks on you for 1 round. If on a success, your enemies are so taken aback that they are staggered for 1 round.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's awesome.
Jim,
Yes.
we forgot the conjuration station.
No.
There. Yeah,
That's the last-
that'll be
it's-
that's
Oh,
it goes
right,
to the
right.
last thing that happens in the round is the conjuration station.
So I get to take my action, and then I have to start crying about
You have these
being
people.
the leader. Do I wait? Did you say I don't get an action? I don't
No,
get to
you
attack?
do. This is in addition to the rest of your round.
Sounds indignant right now.
So yes, exactly.
Are you telling me?
I thought that was my line.
You guys and your filthy boomsticks, you're gonna come in here. I want to power attack. Can I still?
What is you're making an intimidate check first.
Oh, it's
so
intimidate
what,
check first?
So what did you
not
get for
good.
intimidate?
Oh.
10?
10. Okay.
Wait, plus 1, 11.
So that is insufficient. They find you highly obnoxious. They'll be focusing all of their attacks on you.
That's great.
Should they survive?
That's
great.
Jared, all of my +1s are gone. It's Lucas Martinez says, I am Matt Mercer! How dare you!
Don't you know I am the greatest dungeon master that ever lived? So now I can power attack.
Now you can power it.
I can power attack.
Yes.
This is too fun.
That's pretty good. I
Oh,
rolled
yeah,
a
that's
19.
great.
Do you want me to add the 14 to my 19? Or?
No, you're fine. With the 19 on the die,
pretty
we'll
good.
go ahead
Great
and
to
roll
19.
damage.
How is that all?
Right?
Yeah.
Michael Jordan damage.
Michael Jordan damage.
That's
and
what you
another
get
one.
from the true leader of this party.
Another one
Whoa.
bites.
You guys make me sick.
Don't be offended by what.
Kill this guy.
No, no, no!
Alex, it is your turn.
I'm going to. Can I move up to one and fight?
Yeah, the
Attack?
hallway is getting pretty crowded, but because they don't have melee weapons drawn, you can move pretty freely without provoking. So you can get into a pretty decent position.
Can I
'Cause
get
they-
into one and
Yeah,
try and attack?
you get into a position.
One attack, yes?
Yeah, because you have to move up there.
20, dirty 20.
Dirty 20 will hit, yeah.
We've been followed by Multi-Beast.
Multi-beast.
And Gatsby 11 Rel has cheered. Thank you.
4 points of damage. It's not enough.
It was
Take
a
this
little
guy
jab.
down.
I know, it's awful. I hate it, it's awful.
Lyra, you have not gone yet.
Yes,
What do
I
you
am.
want to do?
I'm the healer in the group. That's not fair. And so I decide to roll serious, cure, put on my glove and cure serious wounds on him.
Okay, now because you're deafened for the round, there is a chance that your spell will misfire. So you need
Well,
to.
that's not fair.
There's a 20% chance. You gotta roll percentiles.
Okay. Okay, 15 on the die.
No,
Oh,
you're
percentage.
You're rolling a
Yeah.
percentage, yeah.
87.
Okay, you're
Okay.
fine. You're
So good.
easily. Even unable to hear your verbal components, you managed to get the spell off, no problem,
Okay.
and heal Quigley's wounds.
Got
Cure serious
That
wounds.
would have been so delightful.
That's,
I'm expecting you to touch me with
You're just
Necrotic
yeah,
energy.
you're going up and down.
24.
24.
24!
That's
Wow.
That is ridiculous.
Oh, goodness.
Matt
Okay.
Bakerfield.
Now, of course, the Conjuration Station. The moment you've all been waiting for.
Stan
Have
the
we?
unicorn.
It is... no. It is Gearman Gary. He is a good clockwork soldier who appears in a puff of smoke as the material plane momentarily opens, admitting a
They're
clockwork
always
soldier.
my friends.
Oh, thank
Have you
you.
noticed that? Lots of friends.
What the hell?
I Night Trace specifically wanted one against.
That's not how it works.
I'm
It's
so
random.
And like, oh, it's against.
It's evil!
Clockwork Gary.
It could be neutral.
I am generally indifferent.
Wow. Is that going to be enough room to use his halberd?
Yeah, I mean, like, if he just takes a step back and
He
stabs
pops,
away. Yeah.
he pops up in perfect flanking position with Alex.
Perfect flanking
Yes,
position.
and I high five him.
You high five it? Not if he's in flanking position.
like over the bad guy? Yeah, right.
Alright, roll for Gearman Gary's attack.
Okay, let's use my Norse boundary.
There's so many things going on. Imp in my head says,
No,
Krag.
no,
Yes,
no,
two
I'm gonna,
attacks.
no, I'm gonna,
One attack
no, that's gonna be, I want to use that one.
18 plus 18.
Yeah, there's a whole lot of that.
Okay, yeah, he hits.
18 plus 18. Night Trace says, should have been a gunslinger that had completed Reign of Winter and
No,
had
1d10.
a machine gun.
Is
Yeah,
that
this
in the-
campaign would be over if I had a machine gun. It was just like, what's your problem?
Not if you roll 3.
24.
24 points of damage?
Yeah, it's plus 13.
Oh,
and I rolled 11.
that's a good one. Yeah, he's a strong one.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you,
so
Gary.
the guy that you stabbed, Gearman Gary, then hacks into with his halberd and he basically splits in twain. It's pretty gross. There's but one unfortunate soul left.
I look at the clockwork and I go, I think in my head, maybe he should be the leader.
That takes us to the top of the next round. Lyra, you had withheld, so you are actually way back here for permanently, which means that I get to go. I'll take my last remaining shot, probably before I die horrifically, at Krag. I'll take a step back, level the gun, pull the trigger, against touch AC, 19.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Krag.
We're not designed to do
Yeah.
That's going to
this-
be 6 points of damage.
Okay.
That's all he could do. It is now Sojan the Bull's turn.
My gun's misfired, so I'm gonna quick clear it. I'm gonna
Yep,
spend a
yeah,
grit
you have the grit
and,
to quick
and
clear it.
quick clear it. That is my standard action though, which means I'm gonna have to spend my move action to load because I'm out. So
Well, your hand is also you got
yeah,
the glowy,
no,
you got the
I-
glowy going on.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't
Yeah.
know what that's about to do, but
I'm pretty sure that because you can, if you spend the grit point, you can quick clear as a move action. It's if you don't spend that it's a standard action.
you might be right on that.
Night Trace has donated $50 and says, "Come on."
We're not even going to get to
Thanks.
the summons on
Thanks.
this one, but it
Thanks.
will count
Thanks,
for the
Night
next combat.
Scott Tenuso says, Quigley, Krag is the leader. Follow him. And he also says, "Stop healing Quigley. He is evil." Scott Denuzzo, you're gonna try to come after me, but I know you like me, so it doesn't
know.
even
I have to
matter.
win.
Scott is letting up on me.
I understand,
Because
but
he came at me hard. He's been coming at me hard, but now we're friends again.
No, but I really
So
like
now you're
Scott
the one.
Denuzzo, so it doesn't. I can handle it.
We're now friends again.
By the way, Cold Ass Pizza says Krag said my name.
LOL.
And now you said his name.
Yep.
So yeah, I
Or-
will spend the grit to quick clear as a move.
Okay, cool.
And then I will spend my standard instead, I guess, to well, yeah, that happens. Mashuna, I haven't played this game in forever. I don't remember how it works.
Majuna says, "Imagine correcting the creator of the game on rules."
Hilarious. I touch you again.
Oh, God. You are the Pumice Coin again?
All right.
Pumice Coin, you've been so
Are you
good
all
to me.
healed back to full?
Nope.
Oh, okay, good.
Nope, I'm still very injured.
Did you add my 24?
Uh-oh.
He's gonna roll
Pumice,
like
you
mad.
ruined me.
You get a save, though.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's fine.
I get a save.
Fine.
What is it a will save? Will save? Will save?
Versus inflict, I think is Ford, isn't it?
That'd be better. That'd be better. Is it a disease?
We're gonna. It's not a disease.
23?
Disease.
Oh, that probably makes it.
Will for half.
That's Will.
Yeah, okay. 21?
20. Yeah, that'll
Tell me,
my
I
gosh.
don't have this as a spell. All right, so in
No,
that case,
it's
you only take
21.
half.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's
Half of what?
That's 14.
Oh jeez.
That's
you-
half.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm
he
real
almost
glad
hurt
about
you
that.
so bad.
That's not fair. Do I have that?
Okay.
All right, so I don't know how this thing works.
Oh, just don't touch anyone.
I followed you with my heart!
I healed you more than him.
But it's
Quiggles.
Lucas Martinez
Always.
points out, Quigley flip-flops with his allegiance so much he should be in politics.
It's fair.
I'd like to 5-foot step up to this thing and go to town.
All right, go to town.
I'm gonna destroy it. All right. Natural 19 on
That's
the
a critical
first
threat.
attack. I'm gonna re-roll that one. Actually, I'm gonna pull this all aside. That was 5/5. Because they're all hits. If it helps. Here we go. Natural 16 on the confirmation. So
Okay, yep.
that is going to be 20 points of damage.
Yeah, he dead.
Yay!
He dead for sure.
Yay!
Is that
Play that
all of
victory
them?
music because you guys
I
that
say
is the
bye,
end.
Gary.
Yeah,
Thank
Gary.
you.
Gary gives you another high five with his halberd.
I don't. But
With his
before,
halberd.
Yeah.
Right there.
Just
Oh my gosh.
and before we're done, I go. I take craps and they make tours out of it. Who the hell do you think you are? That was from who said that one?
Imp in my head?
Imp in my head.
Axiom says the girls look like tiny little bookends on the couch.
Well, here's what we found out
bookends.
is that the joint section in the middle, it's a little booster seat. And I am actually sitting taller, and she's still taller.
I mean, we could sit on pillows.
Yeah,
Maybe
but-
it'll be normal size.
Did it work?
Oh, and actually, get another one.
I need another one.
Yeah, you can take one of these ones.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
Oh, take me.
just-
Yeah!
Oh, I think I need one.
Okay. I'm normal.
Oh,
Okay.
You're normal size
Normal
now.
now.
That was quite a bit of
Okay.
fun.
Do we,
can
do
I
we
start
take these
looting?
guns or break these
Yeah,
guns?
can
What do
I
we do?
start
We break 'em.
looting the
No,
bodies?
I want one.
Yeah.
What are these
keys.
pistols?
Yeah, they've got the
I'll take
Flintlock.
pistols, Yeah.
Are they flintlocks or they?
Yeah.
They're not like 6-shooters or anything.
No. We're still You probably have the most advanced gun that
All right.
currently exists.
I turn on the lock and I put one in. Can I lock it? Do I know how to do that?
What?
Do I know how to work it
It's
in?
a
Does it say
flintlock.
lock?
It's not locked.
No, you have no idea how to work any of it very
How do I
clearly.
lock this? And then can I have
Yeah, I don't have
What?
time to show it to you. I mean, feel free to take it though. It's not my campaign.
The Java Man 1964 donated $45. Shield of Faith. #Bull. #Alex.
Oh, man.
#Krag.
Oh yeah.
And buffs to #Bull. Alex.
Man,
Wow,
Thank
that
you
is
so
great, Java
much.
Man.
I'm pretty sure I've spent at
my
least one of
D20s
my
are. I
plus
think
ones.
those +1s are gone, Jared.
Yeah.
For my D20s.
I have one left, Jared.
No,
You just got them.
Oh, I just
Oh.
got them now?
certainly.
She just read.
Oh,
You get it.
got it.
Right.
Thank you.
I think we should destroy all the guns that we find.
Wait, I'm
I'm
looting.
like,
Not yours.
What
I'm like
about
holding
the
on to mine. I'm like,
fire?
what? Why?
I'm looking for keys.
Sojin,
or
you are
anything in the
clearly
box.
the.
Yeah, you don't find
Those things are bad.
Let me see.
Excuse me.
It's no worse than a sword. It's
It
just
works.
louder.
But it works really well.
Oh yeah, it's great at turning people's heads to paste.
Yeah, I want
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Gross.
Well, I mean, take one. I don't. it's
But I
fine.
don't know how to work it, and you said you couldn't help me.
Well, I can't help you right
You
now.
find
We're running for our
166
lives.
gold
Oh, but
pieces
later?
worth of loose coin.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
So I carefully, really carefully,
Yeah.
put it. I take it.
Okay. You
One.
take it.
Just one.
You also do find that one of them is wearing a ring of keys
Right.
that has 3 keys on it.
I take out the +2 magical mace and start beaming the other ones.
3
Okay.
keys.
You
Okay.
start smashing the guns to
I
nothing.
just shake my head. I reload my
Yeah.
my.
Do you want these bullets, though?
Oh!
That's
What
it,
were
yes?
they using? Were they using?
They aren't using the alchemical cartridges, so
Oh, those
they're
things
bullet.
are a
they're-
pain to reload.
Yeah, they're a big pain in the butt to
Oh.
reload.
That's it, Jim?
Yeah.
I would jingle the keys. These might be useful.
I don't know who.
We need to keep
I
going.
healed you 24.
Where's Maisie? Maisie, are you okay?
She's still in the she didn't leave the
Someone get her.
closet.
You say that to me, and I heal
I'll-
you again to prove
I'll
it.
go in and I'll grab
Sure,
her.
yeah, you grab her and
Heal
she's.
And I'll
You're
say
serious.
it's
He'll
clear.
fight.
It's clear. Let's go.
Wait, is my hand still glowing? Am I still sitting there
No,
like?
no.
it's gone,
After
it's gone.
after
23.
combat is over, that fades.
But that was fun.
Can
Sure.
we hear her again?
Yes, after
Okay.
after the next minute,
Was
as
really
as
gonna
you guys
put a
are
cramp
getting
on
ready to move on,
Sojin's
you're
private
hearing
time.
the ringing becomes less and less, and you can hear again.
It's not cool. I'm glad that's over. It
There's
was
not gonna be any private time in
50,
this dungeon.
50, great or terrible. It's not good.
So where are we going now?
The munitions.
The munitions floor. We're
Let
still
the
on our
man
way
speak.
there. Yes. So we're gonna head down this corridor here. We're gonna take a right. We're gonna go down the stairs, and then we're gonna be down in the munitions.
All right, good.
Let's go. Come on, Maisie.
The real
You-
Pose 98 says,
yeah.
"What time is the earthquake happening tonight?" No.
Don't even say that.
No.
It's
no.
it's funny. I saw that earthquake live when I was watching last week. I flew down here, and there was an earthquake in Seattle last night.
Whoa.
I'm just missing them. That's
Oh.
fine.
Okay.
Wherever
yeah,
I
it's
am,
missing.
right
Everything's
It's a good
stable.
policy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's scary. Okay.
You guys continue on your way after your encounter with the patrol, and you have the ring of keys.
Yes.
And you are making your way from corridor to corridor, avoiding whenever you think you hear the sounds of oncoming patrols, you hide real quick. They pass by, you continue on your way, knowing that the longer you stay here fighting, the more time they will have to mass against you. And knowing that puts Maisie in more danger, because while you guys may be armed and armored heroes,
She's
she
not.
is but a simple mayoral candidate trying to get out of here.
It's okay, Maisie.
I open the closet door, I pull out the Kevlar armor that's in there, and I throw it on over my armor.
Wow, did you hear
Cool.
a word he just
No.
Why don't you
Just
give
out of curiosity,
Maisie
Mr.
armor?
Bulmahn, was there any in Pathfinder First Edition? I don't recall that
It's
in any of the.
Is
You could make it up
that
right now
is
and
that
we'll
another
count it.
half orc? Is his name Kevlar? And I don't know why you're wearing him. I mean, that's awfully personal, but it's up to you.
I look at him and I go, "Oh, I'm so sorry, sir." And I throw him off.
Can I have Kevlar?
You pass by
Sure.
another.
You know what? Not my campaign. No, that's fine.
You pass by another. You come to another junction where you can see that ahead of you in the distance there's a T intersection. To your left, you look down. You see that there is a closed door and it is marked. And you know knowing where you are and seeing the door is very clearly marked. This is the alchemical labs. And then there is a right-hand corridor that also splits into a T intersection, not too far down. And as you are passing by, make a perception check.
All of us, Jim?
Everybody can make perception checks, sure. Yeah.
5.
5.
You don't ever see anything.
I have a big helmet on.
20 dirty.
Dirty 20.
30-20 as well.
Okay.
24.
24. Very good.
14.
14. Alex, you are making your way, being the head of the party. Basically all the noise comes after, you get there, and then you get like this brief moment of quiet where you can listen to things before the rest of the troop comes tromping up behind you.
Good.
And just as the sound of clank, 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 clank overcomes, you actually hear to the left muffled through that door in the alchemical labs is like you hear some pounding, and then you hear a voice. You don't quite hear what it says, but there's a voice. You catch very distinctly.
I go, there's someone in this room.
There's people everywhere down here.
Is that the only way up?
No, I don't know. There's pounding. Like we're working on
You could
something.
bypass the alchemical labs without.
Yeah?
If you wanted
But
to.
could we also cause mayhem in the alchemical
We
labs
could
that would
shoot-
cause them
They're the
serious
alchemical
problems
labs.
in the future?
No, I like
we
where
gotta
your
save
head's at.
Macy.
Is it a good pounding or a bad pounding?
Did it sound like
Yeah.
they were working in a ritual? I have no idea.
No, I mean, it definitely sounded like somebody pounding on the door itself. Like somebody was pounding on the door, and then you heard the sound.
So
and
someone
then,
was pounding
yeah,
on the door?
somebody's pounding on the door from the
Oh,
other side.
so I opened it.
Oh, what?
Okay.
I'll step away.
Quigley marches up to the door, touches it, and immediately you hear this. "Bwap, bwap, bwap, bwap."
I thought I cured you of all wisdom.
No,
And
I have.
you see from ahead of you, where you were looking at that T intersection,
You're the worst.
you distinctly hear, and you see people come running around
Nope.
the corridor,
Ambush.
running straight towards you,
Nope.
summoned by the alarm that Quigley
Right.
has triggered. So let's go ahead and roll initiative.
brought them here!
again.
Oh my god.
Good, I prefer a stand-up fight.
Oh, goodness.
Oh,
We all got +1 except for Quigley.
During this
Yeah,
bump
we're
rap, and I hear the people, I'm going to push Quigley forward, because that's his fault. Even
Okay.
though
Well, he's
Ah,
currently
Quigley.
so you guys are at this junction. He's over on the left hand side, right. He's at the door with his hand on it, so
I'm
there's
so
nowhere to
mad.
push him really. He's
Fine.
actually in the safest spot. They haven't seen him yet.
I just elbow him.
some
in the
might
ribs.
say I'm stealthing.
I wouldn't.
No,
What are you?
18. I did better
18
this
for
time.
initiative. Mr. Bulmahn.
I have a 19 with
19.
the plus
All
one.
right.
Oh wait, I have a 19 too because I have to use my +1.
Well, whose bonus is bigger?
Who has a bigger bonus?
Oh, are we comparing bonuses
You got to compare
now?
bonuses.
Oh, all right.
Mine's a 5.
All right, fine then.
What
I
are we
created
looking
the
at?
game.
That's a fair point.
That,
You can have it if you want.
you know, in second edition, we just let the players decide. But fine, we can do it your selfish
Oh.
way. It's okay.
Every time a little
Look at that,
spoiler.
Quigley.
I have a 14.
A 14 for Quigley. What about Krag?
I also have a 9.
9.
Nine.
Lyra.
20. And I put Macy behind me.
All right, so you protectively step up in front of Maisie.
Yep.
You guys are first to react as Quigley triggers the alarm
So
on the
mad.
door,
Thank you, real folks,
summoning
for the donation.
yet more of
Appreciate
these red shields. They come bursting around the corner.
the
The
plus
hallway
one
is
for
about
me.
40 feet, and then you see them come bursting around the corner. You see just the first two, but you know there's more behind them. So it is Lyra's action first.
And they're just coming.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they're coming straight for you.
I want to withhold my action until Bull goes.
Okay, that'll take us to Alex next, because Lyra is withholding.
Is there a dark spot anywhere?
This is a pretty open area. You can take some cover along the hallways because they're coming straight on, so you can
I will
take
take
cover.
cover.
Yeah,
I will
sure.
take
so you
cover.
take cover. Is there anything else you want to do?
No, I'm just gonna have my weapons at the ready and take
Okay,
cover.
so you're drawing
Did you
weapons
want
and
me to
taking
stealth?
cover. That's no problem. What's that?
Did you want me to stealth? To run
There.
to-
I mean, they can see you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll just take cover.
How far down the corridor?
About 40. It's a 40-foot corridor to the
40
first
foot?
targets. Yeah.
All right.
I think that's actually for the musket. It might actually be. But I think you have a longer range than the pistols. I'm
No,
not
my
sure.
range is only 30.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You could take that
but,
10-foot step.
No. What I could do is just spend grit and make touch attacks anyway. So let's do
Oh,
that.
okay. Well, you can do that.
I'm going to spend a point of grit and start shooting.
Yeah, yeah, that's how it's done. Is it a point of grit for each shot or is it just once for the
I think it's
round?
going to be for each shot.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and spend the first point.
Okay.
I may not spend it on the second one.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Yeah, it's per shot.
You're gonna want this
No,
die
you don't.
that Jason's rolling.
My guess
you're
is
gonna
It is
love
a
it.
touch attack.
Yeah,
Yeah.
+1.
I'm about to. I mean, it's a touch attack, so it's still a 19.
Oh, 19. Okay.
I rolled a 4.
It's good that you have the reliable musket because that would have been a misfire.
That is correct.
But that does hit. Yes, touch attack on a 4. So basically, you either misfire or you hit. Those are the only.
That's
options.
all I'm doing right now. Yeah, I know.
Oh, yeah.
17.
17.
Nice.
So he comes barreled around the corner, summoned by the alarm, and just
Yes.
takes a bullet to the face and drops. His buddy keeps running past
So I
him.
get the point of grit back.
You get your point of
And then
grit
with
back.
my second shot,
Yeah.
I spend a point of grit.
And that's how the gunslinger works.
It's very balanced. I'm going to burn that other +1, and this one's going to turn into a 21.
Yeah, that'll do it.
And that is going to be 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. Not enough to drop this guy,
All right,
but
I'll do
he
that.
is still hurting badly. Luckily, it is his turn. He is going to rush down the corridor. You wanted to go? Yes, go ahead.
So I would like Maisie goes behind me and I cast Stunning Barrier on myself.
Stunning Barrier. All right, that is going to increase your armor class, and anybody who makes a melee attack against you is going to have to. You could discharge that Stunning Barrier to stun them for a round. Okay. Now it is my turn. The guy who was hurt but not quite dead is going to rush forward and take his one attack against you, Mr. Bulmahn.
What?
Yeah, might as well. I also
You dare
will try to
strike
hit
me.
touch AC.
Oh!
Strike me down with all of your
that is
hatred.
going to be 14 against touch.
14 against my touch. No.
No?
Jeez.
That's rough. That's really rough.
Not even close.
That's rough. I'm not going to use the reroll on this one. It's not important enough just yet. Don't worry. I'll use the rerolls. But you guys do see 3 other... Oh, don't worry. I'll get you later. I got bigger things. I got bigger fish to fry.
Oh, I see.
No.
I'm a goner.
You see 2 other of these guards come rushing down, but they have to use their full move actions because they didn't get that head start that their buddy got. So they're all 3 arraigned to take shots next round, which will take us to Quigley.
And I will tell you that we've been followed by Magus Plains and
Yay!
Numpad 18.
Thank you
Thank
guys.
Follows.
Thanks for the follows,
So
everybody.
we're having a lot of fun right now, and I try to open the door.
No.
It is locked.
Oh, okay. So if I knew it was locked, I would turn around.
Oh, you didn't, because you touched it. It went wham, 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 and then you tried to open it. So definitely.
I try to open it, and I go, it's locked. And then I see that there are people running towards us, and I
Actually, you don't see the people. You just see because they're down the other hallway.
Oh,
You'd have to go
it's
back
locked.
out. But you do hear the bang, bang, bang. So.
It's locked. And I start slowly walking back.
You get back to the junction and you look and sure enough,
Whoa!
they're enemies.
Why didn't anyone say?
Krag.
Do you think I just fired this gun for fun? Yes. Well, you're kind of right.
Wait, he would if he had one.
So we're all at this T.
Yes. Yes. And there will be a conjuration station. This one.
Well, Jim gets a conjuration station.
This one, yes, because we have been specifically requested to do an evil conjuration station.
It's been demanded.
Yeah.
And it's
Okay,
true, Scott. I
fine.
do know Quigley is the worst. I've watched enough of this show.
So,
Yeah.
you are looking at these 3 gunslingers arranged against you. You know they're about to fire. It's going to be a disaster. And then you see this puff of red smoke. And it's huge. It billows out and fills the hallway almost.
Between me and
Between you and these people. And now,
Oh, good.
standing there is what appears to be a large dragon.
No, I got killed by
It
those.
is.
What?
It is. Has
You got
bright,
killed by a wyvern.
What is
fiery red
happening?
scales.
Am I-
And it
Things
is
don't appear around
incredibly angry. It is your
Things are
action
around
though,
us.
but it is like
Why?
inhaling and
We
ready
don't
to
know.
breathe.
It's a baby dragon.
It's a large creature. I mean, it's not
it
not
like
the
stealth?
biggest
Does it fit
dragon
in the hallway?
you've seen bigger dragons, but
I-
yes, sir. Yes,
It's
sir.
my turn.
I know, but I've got a question. Where are they? Where am I cut off from them?
No, you are not cut off from your friends. You are standing in the midst of your friends right now.
Okay. All right. Okay.
There's a T.
Yeah.
We're kind of all in the middle of the T.
Of the middle of the
you're
T.
down a hallway.
But then he came over.
coming
and
over.
Okay, great.
He's
All right.
with
The bottom
everybody
of the T
now.
is a little claw.
Basically, quickly, what I'm saying is a dragon appears and everybody's clumped up in the exact same
Yeah.
little
So I
area.
see this.
That's what I think. Is, yeah.
I see this, Jim.
Watch Jason Baldwin's reaction.
I see this,
Yes.
and I know this.
Yes.
Guys,
Yeah.
guys,
What?
we gotta move out of the way.
It's perfect
I-
spacing for it to give us presents.
And
I
I
can't
Well-
understand you.
Cool.
I
Well,
go. He's
bye.
not. Don't worry. He's not the leader.
Bye.
You don't have to.
I want
Oh,
to shift. I want to
I
shift
wasn't gonna pay
down.
attention to him.
I want to shift down a T. So
Okay.
like the fiery blast. So I don't want to be.
You don't want.
I don't-
You don't want that to happen to you.
I don't
is
want
what you're
to be
saying.
burned alive.
Sure. Yeah. You can. Yeah.
So-
you can run
Covered in
away.
explosives, by the way.
Cool. So, and I'm not going by him.
No. No.
Like, he's
he's
on the
in the
one
middle
side.
of all this. No.
He
he's,
came to the middle?
Yeah. He came
That's
out
dope.
into the. Yes.
Do you want some? I'll grab you that.
Sure.
The only
I'll
people who. The only person who is currently down a hallway at all is Alex, who is taking cover.
2 doors.
Yes.
The
Alchemical lab.
One door.
Yeah.
And
You know that one's locked.
Well, I'll go to the other, not the alarm
You just
door.
go down the other. So
I
down the
go-
right side. There's actually the way that Alex went. So
Yeah, I
you
go
and
by
Alex are
Alex.
both down there.
And
I
don't
assume
die,
you want to
guys.
go. I assume you want to go far enough that you would not be subject to any
Yeah.
potential
They're really
fiery death.
Yeah.
Say thank you,
Okay,
Jim.
how many?
on that.
In a number of
He's
feet,
the
how
one.
far do
He's
you
the
go?
one who sent it to us.
As far as I can.
You can go down to 40 feet. So you get 40 feet down there.
Yeah.
You just rush off, and then it inhales and lets loose a tiny little bead of flame that travels right to where Quigley is standing and explodes in a fiery ball of death. I do need reflex saves
Is
from
it
all
a
of you.
flame drake?
It is a flame drake.
Oh my god.
I invented this monster.
This is beautiful.
But Team Quicklex brings up a good point.
Oh, I love
What's
your name.
the dragon's name?
I love your
What's
name.
the dragon's name? I didn't actually create a name for
Bill,
this.
Bill the dragon.
Bill the dragon.
Bill.
I have molten. I have molten skin. So does this like just
Hoisted
tend
by
get,
my own petard.
What's an automatic fail?
How do I?
That would be a natural one.
That's
that's the one that you
That's
did.
what I
yes.
did.
How do I add that?
How do you add what?
Well, I have molten skin, so I resist fire by 10.
Yeah, so
You take 10
whatever
off,
whatever damage I deal, you will take 10 off the top.
Okay, so I do reflex.
no.
And so will
Yes.
Maisie.
Maisie is going to be in a lot of trouble here. I do, Krag, you are the only one who is
Maisie.
safe from this.
15.
17 plus 12.
Okay, you're fine. So you actually, and with evasion, are going to take no damage.
Sweet.
19.
19 is...
Sounds like half.
Probably a pass. Let me see, where's that? Yep,
I
it
wrote
is
the
a
monster.
pass.
It's a pass.
That is. You failed. Krag's okay.
15.
15. Okay, 15 is a fail.
And who's going to roll Maisie's?
Oops. She's behind me.
She is.
She
Go ahead
has
and
a
roll
shield.
a d20.
Wait, doesn't she have that shield?
No.
Oh no.
Ashley has a shield.
I
She
was
at least has cover
protected.
from the rest of
You
us.
can if you want.
Yes, I
You
will.
can like basically
Should
cut
put the
since you are
shield on
basically
her.
resistant to flame.
I will take
You can
hers.
try to shield her and take some of that.
Yes.
You know,
So what I hear
take some
she
of the brunt of that blast.
Tackle
She's not gonna be
Maisie.
totally out of the woods.
Oh god.
Go ahead and have her roll a reflex save.
Maisie.
Step 14 on the die.
Okay, no, she probably makes it. So she makes her save. So
Okay.
and with
Yeah.
your help, like she might survive this.
Oh,
She's not gonna be happy. She's not gonna be happy. 5. Ooh, there we go.
She needs to survive because
15.
Real Post 98 says save the
17.
biscuit recipe.
The
Now
total
I'm
damage is
sorry.
17. So those of you
Yeah.
who made a save, take half of that.
That's
What do I
nothing.
take? I know it's minus 10.
Minus
but
10,
then
so
I'm
you're gonna
taking
take the
hers.
7. You're just gonna take 7. 7 points of fire damage.
What's Maisie taking?
Yeah, what
No,
I
you're not gonna take additional damage from that. It'll reduce because you have that fire resistance. That's good. So we'll just say Maisie's gonna take. We'll reduce
2.
it. So she's gonna take she gets a little singed, but she's alive. She's alive. She's okay.
I just water all the things. so
Luckily,
she's
you
not
were
on
there to
fire.
help her.
It's not your turn.
That is the dragon's turn. The flame drake's turn. The 3 gunslingers they can't do anything because they're behind this large creature. So they're just gonna wait it out. They're fine.
So, they're not shooting the dragon because it's pretty scary.
It's on their team.
Is it wearing a name tag or something? Hi, I'm on
I'm
your
just saying,
team.
there was no doubt about
Build the
Gearman
dragon.
Gary's allegiance.
Evil.
Roll percentage.
What's up?
Doesn't fire cause black powder to explode?
Only if I roll a 1.
Oh shoot.
So
You're looking at Jim, but he's
Brian Summer
There are
points
rules
out.
for this.
I believe that was Krag's turn, so you guys couldn't go anything.
No, that was no. You're right. That it would have been right after Krag, so it actually isn't their turn anyway. It is Alex's turn at the top of the next round.
Brian Summer says Bill the Dragon is actually the life partner of Stan the Unicorn.
They're a very happy couple.
So what's near
I'm
me?
still going to shoot Bill the Dragon.
All of your friends and
Whoa.
Drake.
You
And
got
a
like
dragon?
a demon dragon back there
I do.
on the all the way left bottom.
No, that's over there.
That's not gonna fit on the.
No, it's purple.
It's a little large. You know.
Here.
Just perch it on there. You know.
There's Bill the
We should
dragon.
try to set one up there, though.
Alex, it is your turn.
Real
The
cool.
dragon's next
Oh,
to
you
me?
see? It's not next to you, but you see it most clearly.
I'll stay and wait.
You're gonna wait. All right. It's your turn.
Stare down the eye of the beast. And as I'm doing so, I'm reloading a cartridge. I snap it shut, point, and pull.
All right. Point and pull. It is definitely in your range.
Good. I'm going to use deadly aim.
Oh.
That's a reroll because it's leaning up.
Oh, sure.
That's a leaner.
Yes.
That's a.
That is an armor class. I do not have any bonuses right now. That is a touch armor class of 26.
Yeah, I've got
I'm sorry,
a 10,
minus 3, 23.
So you're good.
Oh, with touch AC of 10, you say? Oh, it's almost as if I knew that stat. All right. I wrote these guys for Conquest of Bloodsworn Vale.
Ooh.
Yeah, that was the second Pathfinder module ever written. W1.
Wow. Nice.
And it can take 21 points of damage to the face.
Nice.
But its face is still vulnerable to hit point damage.
Good.
All right, it is still up. I mean, this thing is a beefy boy, but it does significantly hurt.
That's all I got.
That's all you got, Lyra.
So I take Maisie and I want to run toward where Alex and Krag are.
Okay, yeah, you
But
run down the
as-
hallway. Yeah,
as
right.
far as
No, that
we
makes sense.
can
Yeah, it
go.
gets her out of the way, which leads us to.
And I water all her wounds so that she's not on fire.
She waters all the way
she
down.
She waters it like a plant.
Don't worry, Maisie. I've got this. Don't
Maisie,
worry.
She's like,
the
stop,
daisy.
stop,
She doesn't
stop!
understand
I
what
don't
you're
want to be
saying.
wet.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
She doesn't
You were on
understand.
She
your
doesn't
way.
understand you.
She also doesn't
I-
understand anything you're saying.
We don't understand you.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
The
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
The gunslinger brigade behind the dragon at least does have to take their turn to reload, regardless of whether they were intending to shoot the dragon or not. They are going to have to reload, which will take us to Quigley next.
Knowledge check. What kind of?
Arcana?
No. So great. So since it was a summoned, I didn't know if we were doing planes with it, you know. But whatever.
Not how that works.
No,
you're fine.
I charge and kill it.
Oh, charging, easily
Well,
done.
because
Well, it
here's
is-
the deal. Everyone left, except for the leader.
That's true.
And the
Just you.
leader shot. So I'm following Sojourn.
It's pretty much what I do.
Krag Dragon's a new dragon.
Well, I didn't demand it. It was Lucas Martinez says Evil Jim Jam could use the Jackal Dragon Bag and mascot mini as a fire drink. Just saying. So I mean, he went through all that trouble to make that set.
25.
25
That looks good.
is going to hit, but the fun part about this is that my reach is 10 feet.
Yeah.
That's a large reach, so I'm definitely going to bite you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Definitely going to get that bite in.
Yeah.
28 for a bite
Oh.
while charging. don't you laugh at me while you're charging.
That is exactly a hit.
Yeah, that gets him.
So I just remembered, I didn't even write this guy for Pathfinder. He was written in 3.5.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah, this is before we had Pathfinder.
All
That's a
right.
role-playing game. It was
8
always in
plus
our hearts.
5, 13 plus 3 fire. 13 plus 3 of that, plus 3 fire. So a total of 16. I don't know if the fire matters for you or not.
All right, and you take 10 points of damage.
I take 10 points of damage. The dragon is
Dead.
It's not dead, but he's definitely looking bloody. Definitely looking bloody.
He's telling me hit point totals over
That's how many it has, if I remember correctly. It's fine.
I can do the hit point totals whenever surprised it is.
I'm sure you wrote a big number on there. You're doing great.
Have you ever felt so placated in your entire life?
Oof. Oh, it hurts. It hurts. Krag,
You're doing super.
It's your turn, Krag.
He's just gonna. And the ceiling falls and
Scott
Falls
Soja
Denuza,
is dead.
Scott Denuza says, "Kill him, Jim Jam." He's probably talking about him.
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably talking about all of you.
What?
Clericedo.
Oh.
Gifted.
Wow.
Gifted all sorts of.
Blowing up tier 1 subs to Topper Harley 7, Helio 83, Sergeant Awesome, Cubicle Jock, and Crichton 32.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
We also have a whole bunch of cheers too.
Yeah.
Dan Servo is Dan, the man who used to work for us at Paizo.
Yay. Hi, Dan.
Dad Storian,
Yes.
Storian, Mama Jim Jam, Cold Ass Pizza,
The-
and Numbat.
So Real POTUS lifetime gifted subs here on our channel, 199. Clericedo popped in more recently.
Yeah.
He has 131
It's
gifted subs
crazy.
in
There's
2
a
months.
battle there.
It's
There
a
is.
race.
Race to 200.
We also have 2 Bitbox Battle Bosses
Thank you.
from Night Trace, giving one to you, Jim Jam, and Tatstorian, giving one to you, Alex.
Thank you.
Does that
No
put me
one
at
seems
3
to be buying
rerolls?
those from me. I don't know why.
I know.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
it's
that's a
because
previous
we're
one.
having too much
Gotcha.
fun.
it's because we're so beloved.
Love it.
It's your turn.
So I'm
Krag.
down the hallway.
Yeah.
I told people to move.
You see this
They
explosion.
move. Yeah, they move.
Yeah.
You're over here.
You saw Quigley do what Quigley does, which is charge right in the direction you told him not to go.
I'll split the difference.
Okay.
I'll move halfway up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna yell, "What are you guys doing?" I said to get out of the way of the fire-breathing dragon.
It's not about to be around much longer.
Not about to
Can't
be
breathe fire
around.
again for like 1d4 rounds. So I mean that's been 1, so I could breathe now, but probably not. I mean,
The
on
odds-
average we got 2.5 rounds, and
The odds are somewhere between 25% and 25%.
Yeah.
Actually, Mr. Bulmahn, it's 1d6 rounds. Which is worse for me because I rolled a 5.
Ah!
So there.
Whoa.
Well, I stand corrected.
Well, now we know. So I go all the way in. I double move, fly, charge. No, I do what I did.
So
You do
that's
what
the
you do.
ploy.
I do what I did.
Tell them the wrong rule.
Well,
that
it
when
is
he
going to
tells
do
the
what it
correct
does, which is
Yeah.
bite and tail
You should
slap
get him.
the creature that is standing directly in
slap.
front of it.
Yeah.
Coming in with that bite is probably the only. Oh no, that's a 4 on the die. So I'm not
You
worried.
gotta
We're not worried about the bite.
You gotta reroll.
I do have a reroll. I might take it. So the tail slap. Ooh, tail slap is going to be looking at. Oh no, because it has a lower base attack bonus. That's only going to be 22.
Yeah, no.
It's
So
not-
you
you
gotta
can't
reroll?
even.
Yeah, no.
I can't. With
No,
the
you
with the
can't.
bonuses I'm looking here, I wouldn't be able to hit him except on a natural.
I'm gonna
20 attack.
remind you of Scott Deniz's comment. Kill him, Jim Jam.
Is there a doppelganger in there?
That's the wrong bestiary. Alex, it is your turn.
I'm gonna, how far away is this dragon?
It's only about 20 feet away. Yeah, you can get to it pretty easily. You do
Okay.
know that you did see it. It does have that reach.
Yeah.
It snapped it quickly as it was rushing up to him, so you know it has that. But you also know you've got that mobility going on. So.
Yeah, can I run up and try
Yeah,
and
you can
attack?
run up. Yeah. It's gonna take a snap at you, but
That's
you
fine.
got your. Remember your AC is +4 against attacks of
Yeah.
opportunity. So we're looking at. Oh well. I did roll the dragon's thing symbol, which I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah, that's rough.
Oh yeah, that's the
have it
highest
reroll.
number possible. That's gonna be a critical hit.
As Lyra points out, you do have a reroll, Jim Jam.
I'm gonna go ahead and keep my result. I'm gonna go ahead and keep it.
Just an
I'm
option.
gonna give you a natural 1 for that.
Ah, What?
You don't have it.
Get out. of here.
You got me
Oh, wait.
I mean, it's not on the
Seconds.
die. I just feel like giving
It is a new month. Do people
No,
know?
it's until the next one gets
No,
called
but do
out.
people like?
Yeah, we called it. Yeah,
But one hasn't gone out yet, right?
the
Norse Foundry Power
Norse
Up?
Foundry Power. No, yeah.
I don't think our
haven't
new fans
announced it.
need to know yet.
What's
Okay.
that?
I need to know how much you're hitting me for.
That is what we need to know. That is the important thing.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, good. Ooh, okay, so that's 10 plus 5 is 15. Doubled is 30.
That's like
Plus
that.
1d6 fire.
Oh,
33 points of damage as it just comes in, wraps its jaws right around your midsection, and chomps down. You scream in pain, and what do?
So 30 or plus how much?
33 points of total damage.
Scotty Pippen.
I scream, and then I try and hit him. 11 plus, it's 10. 11 plus, 10. 21.
21 will do it.
Okay. Nope, 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. You gotta get in that flank. It's hard because this thing is large.
Should we give her one of those guns?
Yes! Yes, I want
Have you
this thing.
ever performed a sneak attack with a gun? You only get to do it once.
This thing is wearing down. That will take us to your turn.
With a steely look, I reload, snap the chamber shut, and fire again.
And I really hope it doesn't hit me.
I hope it does hit Wiggly.
Evens it hits you.
50% chance.
Odds it hits you. Oh, all right.
Oh my
Oh my
goodness.
god, stop rolling that die. Just give it
It's
to the
an
fan.
awful die.
You need to roll
Just
it out.
stop.
Stick with it.
It's still, I don't have a +1 right now, but it is still a touch attack of 17, so it's still going to hit.
Okay.
And it's going to do 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. That is going to take care of the dragon, which
great.
immediately begins to dissolve in red smoke
And all of a sudden
and disappear.
Yeah, there's
and
three
now
guys.
there's these 3 guys standing there with their guns reloaded. Hello! But it is Lyra's turn.
Oh, I've erred.
I cure critical wounds on Alex. Thank
Okay.
you. With my glove.
Currently, you could, yes, you'd have to move back towards the intersection because you currently don't have line of sight on her. But
Sorry, what?
then you would be able to do that.
Plus,
so take a move action.
Does she really understand when Alex screams, ah?
I mean,
It's a
my
different
face,
language.
if she could see me, my face
I
would be in
can-
pain. Come on.
Good.
What's wrong? What?
All right, Team Quiglex says, okay, Javi wants to know what Lyra's glove is called, so he can look it up.
Is the glove of the shortened path.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Wrote it down, glove. It's pretty. Sparks.
It's pretty.
So, okay, so how close would I have to get?
You just have to be able to see her. So you just
I
move
would
back
like
out
to
into the
Just
intersection.
like
Yeah.
to see her. I would
Yes.
like to
You
cure
say that like it's a
critical-
different thing. That you...
critical wounds, and then I
Okay,
would like to go back to Maisie and
No,
That's
there's
too much?
yeah, no, that's too much.
Okay.
gotta take 3.
Squiddish is asking who I am.
He says, who TF is that special
Wow.
guest? Oh, come on,
Wow.
Squiddish.
Squiddish.
25, babe.
Thank you so much.
Welcome.
It's the last time I'm having drinks with you at a show, Squiddish. Don't talk to me.
The sarcasm is very real in that one.
After
Thank you.
Lyra, it is my turn. Freshly reloaded with a big fat Quiggly right in the way with a juicy low touch AC. Gonna go ahead and take 3 shots. I'm gonna do 1 shot at you, 2 shots
I know,
at Quiggly.
As
I'm
a
right
immediate
there.
action, I fall prone.
Oh my
You
gosh, of course you
can't
do.
do that.
Of course you do.
Alex, against you, we're looking at a 20 against touch.
Tell me more.
Against touching.
Yeah.
It's gonna get you. And then Quiggly, yeah, we're looking at a 16 and 17 on the die.
Those-
So those are definitely gonna hit you, Quiggles.
I mean, you could give me the 16.
I turtle.
You turtle? Okay.
You turtle.
Alex, you are going to take 5 points of damage.
that's not
Quigley, you are going to take first 9 and then 8. 17 points of damage.
All right.
Holy
I think I'm unconscious.
no.
No, I'm all right. I'm all right.
Fine.
I'm
That's fine. It is your turn, though.
So
I just want to say that the real POTUS 98 gifted his 200. So,
Oh, 200 subs.
to the stumbling in.
That's awesome. You were on the Stumbling In very recently.
So, there's a couple of things that I want to talk about first before my action. First of all, we've been followed by C-Note271. Thank
Nice.
you for the follow.
Welcome.
And I wanted to tell people that we've got a lot of things that are happening because you're watching. We've got a lot of new watchers. So, some of the things that they may not know of are the Norse Foundry Power-Up, which
Norse Foundry Power-Ups.
one person, it's one donation, randomly selected throughout every month, gets the Norse Foundry Power-Up. They get to assign a gift of a natural 20 and a natural 1 to whomever they want, and they get sent their own set of Norse Foundry dice. So donations could get you something out of all of this. The other thing is, we have a prize coming up.
That
Make
is
sure
true.
you go onto Twitter and you share the one tweet that says retweet and watch to win, and you could win this amazing, glorious
It's
die.
rolled nothing but crap all game.
And it
best
also
D20
looks
ever.
like it.
It's okay.
So,
Jason touched it. So
and
good.
you also will receive 2 wonderful things from Paizo, Jim Jam.
Yes. Aside from the gloriously ugly die, we do have from Paizo the Chronicle of Legends, Player Companion, and the Concordance of Rivals campaign setting. Both of these books are awesome. They provide all kinds of new supplemental rules to make your Pathfinder First Edition game so much more exciting. They are awesome. I've looked through them. They have a lot of really good stuff in them. We are giving them both out to one lucky winner. And again, to be eligible to win these and that die, you do have to go and retweet the very tweet that is being linked in the chat.
But let's just say that retweeting's not your thing. And let's say that giving donations, not really your thing. You're more of a bits person. Well, if you donate 500 bits, you are entered into a Dogmite giveaway in which we have an amazing Dogmite box that goes out at the end of this month. It is gorgeous. Once again, it's
my
beautiful.
God.
Jim Jam, it's upside down.
It's
Right side up.
It's so
I
pretty.
love that's
Anyway.
a nice color.
It's a beautiful one.
That's half
Wow.
of my turn is explaining all the wonderful things that
Yeah, and these guys are
The
completely
other half
confused. They're
is
like,
me
what's happening,
5
guys?
foot stepping up to this person and
He's definitely more than 5 feet away.
stepping up to
It's a
these
super
people
long 5
and
foot
swinging a sword into its
It's a
stupid
lunge.
face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, one
That's the
swing.
important stuff.
Lunge.
That's sorry, and I'll be happy to sign all of tonight's prizes.
Oh, there you go. 23
Yes.
Michael Jordan. And
23.
14 points of damage.
14 points of damage.
Oh, I
That
just
doesn't
got
put
that
him
by
down, but it does
Yeah,
significantly
it's quite
harm
annoying,
him.
isn't it?
All right.
After a while,
Took
it is
me a
annoying.
moment.
Yeah. Crag's only
After
less
Quigley, it is Krag's turn. The dragon has been slain.
I heard it's cry. It's
Yes.
death cry.
Get it
Is
to
this
you?
hallway big enough to move past people? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The only reason the Drake was an issue is because it was a large creature. But yeah, otherwise, you're...
So, I'm gonna fly because I can,
Hey,
and
go
I
ahead.
can move. I can move more. I have more movement
You can
flying. I
move
know
more,
this.
Yes. You tap your heels together.
I tap my heels together,
Wings sprout from your start flapping on your boots.
and I fly. And I want to see what happens. I fly around the corner.
Fly around the corner. Quigley is
How far-
faced off against 3
Okay.
of these guys with guns.
How far are they?
You've got maybe 20 feet.
Oh, I fly all the way in.
Yeah.
I fly all the way in and smack one straight.
Smack one. Yeah,
just
you
right
can,
in
you
the
can
face.
want to smack.
Right in the face.
Do you want to hit the one
with
that Quigley has already hit, or do you want to hit a new one?
First one that I see. First one that
first
I come
one
up
that
to.
you see. Sure.
I don't know which one that is. Does a
Probably.
24?
Yeah.
would a 24 hit?
Yes, 24 will do it.
I'll get it.
25 damage.
Oh, okay, yeah, he did. That'll take care of him. That'll take care of him, and that'll take us to the top of the next round with Alex up in.
Okay. How far away are the guys from me?
You're pretty much in there
Great.
now because you had moved up to the
Can I
dragon. You can get
flank
in there.
with Krag?
You want to get in there and flank. You can flank with either Krag or Quigley.
Oh,
Krag's
flank-
actually just killed a guy. So
Oh,
you-
that's
you-
right. Yeah.
No
flank-
point to stabbing him again.
No, you're right. Flank with Quigley.
But Quigley does have a guy there. Yeah.
First attack is 17 plus.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
That's
yes.
gonna do it.
Yeah.
Do I get my 3 attacks?
You don't, but you do get sneak attack damage on this one.
Yes. Okay. I'm gonna have. Yeah. Okay. 6 plus 2 is 7, and then sneak attack.
6 plus 2 is 8.
Yeah! 6 plus 2 is 8. Wow, that's so bad. It's hot in here.
It is very warm.
Oh, this is really good.
Swarm.
Math, please. Can someone please help? Because obviously
Someone
I
has this
suck at it.
immediately.
9, 13, 17, 22.
22.
Michael Jordan.
So, yeah, you
22.
Oh, 20.
you get him right
hot.
in the kidney.
Yes.
And just skewer that, and when you rip the blade out,
Gross.
blood just comes gushing out, and
Sweet.
he goes down. Doesn't even have time to scream before he is completely exsanguinated,
Thank you.
leaving only one of these poor guys left alive, which I'm sure Mr. Bulmahn has every intention of taking care of.
I just shake my head. Didn't have to end this way. Load the cartridge and I blow his head off. Deadly aim.
Okay, yeah.
Here it comes. God.
Throw it away!
No, he's gotta stick with it. It's a hit, though, right?
Gatsby wants to
If
point
it's not
out.
a misfire, it's a hit.
17?
Oh, it
that'll
is
do
a bit.
it.
A 3
Oh,
is
no,
a-
it's a misfire.
Oh,
no,
yeah, then
mind.
never
No,
mind.
it's a
That's not.
misfire.
Yeah, your gun jams.
Yeah, great.
It didn't have to end this way. Click.
You got one more chance to run.
Gatsby says it's like it's like that Drag Me to Hell movie, but it's a D20.
Yeah. No, it's I have a misfire range of 3 and I've rolled 4 3s.
In a row.
Yeah.
Yeah, talk to it.
I'm going
Show
to
some
hit
love.
you with the hammer.
But we have to give it to the thing.
They can have the pieces.
Curing more critical wounds right now. Yeah, roll that damage. Or,
33.
33 points of healing
For
for
you.
Quigley.
Oh.
Quigley's feeling a lot better, which takes us to my turn.
Is it just the glove that keeps appearing?
Yeah, the glove.
Because
it
I
just-
don't even think that it's her, because I'm like, what is this hand? that's
You
coming-
saw me earlier in a different fight. I haven't lost
This
your
guy,
back.
rather than taking all the time to reload and then certainly not getting another attack, is just going to draw a cutlass that he's got at his belt and come at you with the blade.
Oh.
He's got his pick between one of you two, so we'll say Alex is 1 to 2, Quigley's
it's gonna
3 to 4.
cover.
It's 1 to 2. It's 2, so that's going to take us to Alex, and it's going to take a
Yeah.
swing with this thing.
Yep.
But with another 4 on the die, that is a pitiful attempt. He's not very skilled with this thing. And that'll take us to your turn, Quigley.
Can I 5-foot step
Yeah,
into
you
a flanking?
can, you can get on in.
Oh, yeah.
You can get on in there
All right,
and get him.
and then full round attack.
Full attack action.
It's gonna be 24 to hit,
Yeah.
9 points of damage.
Yes.
Then we've got 22 to hit.
Okay.
That is 3 points of damage, and
Okay.
its AC is lowered by 2 until my next turn.
That stinks.
And then a 19 to hit.
19. Yes. That's
Okay, and then that would be 7 points of damage.
Yeah, I mean that's enough. With the no one of those attacks was enough, but all 3 together, you do manage to sort of slice him to ribbons. He goes down,
Oh, sorry.
and that clears this combat. The alarm has stopped.
I searched the bodies.
Search the bodies.
So I'm gonna clear my misfire, and could you put this in your penalty toilet? This guy needs to spend some time.
But this is for 2s. Here, you know what?
We have a dice
Yeah, we have a
jail.
dice
Dice
jail.
Yeah,
That'll
from
work.
That's
tabletop
dice
loot.
jail. Tabletop loot dice
Did you
jail.
roll?
That's where that one
a
goes.
repeat offender.
Inside the jail too.
It's gonna hang out in there for
You
a
got
little
no.
while.
You know
Until
what?
the
You know what
next
you rolled
combat.
into the jail?
Uh.
An 18.
Here, I'm just gonna roll into the jail from now.
Oh, that'd be hilarious.
Oh man, Squiddish said that dude sucked at being a pirate. He's assuming just because he had a cutlass and a gun.
Yeah, no,
He's like the worst pirate ever.
Where's Fire? He wasn't. Yeah, not the strongest.
Well, we gotta take off an eye.
I don't know if you all heard me, but that door's locked.
You find another.
I have
Yeah, you
keys.
set off an alarm.
Find another 62 gold pieces worth of loose coin as you're rifling through their pockets. But aside from if you want some of the ammunition or any of their, they have cutlasses and pistols, but they're not really carrying much in the way of valuables besides
Any
that.
more keys on them?
No, you don't find any other set of keys.
Okay.
These guys also using like musket
You
ball
guys
and
want to
powder.
collect the
Serious
cutlass?
wounds on you? It's 21.
Thank you.
Sure, yeah, we'll collect
wanna
the
collect
cutlasses
this?
and destroy the guns.
Okay.
So 4 cutlasses?
Yes.
You know what? I take one of the guns,
Thank you,
load it,
Ash.
and put it in
Okay.
my belt.
Okay. Yeah. No. That's yeah.
You
Uh,
can.
Yeah.
Devil.
It's
And
like,
I-
what are you doing?
I'm gonna walk.
Guns are bad.
Do you break every sword you find too? Are you gonna break their cutlasses
Quickly.
next?
Yes.
Cure moderate wounds.
And Jim, these guns,
17.
Thank you.
the guns are different than what we're familiar with because we only saw the rifle.
Right. When
Like,
you
we saw
found
the
that the
rifle.
first test weapons were the longer.
So
guns,
his gun is
Is
I'm
much
more
closer to
familiar
what you
with the
originally
boomstick,
saw.
but like
Are you okay?
Yeah. These ones are different from what you originally saw.
Quickly. Cure moderate wounds.
I don't know that I...
Take one
I-
before he
I-
breaks them.
17.
Alright, now I'm great.
17.
I'm gonna
I'm totally
walk
encouraging all
up.
of you just to have guns now.
I walk up in front of Quigley and I stare him down and I show him keys.
I go, I'm glad that you have that. That door's locked.
she has keys.
Okay.
I don't know where
It's
his
the
brain
second
is.
one.
We didn't know that the door would be locked. It was just banging on it.
Well, we have keys.
I know now.
Can I see if I can disable the trap on that door?
Yeah, go ahead. You can make a perception check on the door. No problem.
Maisie, how are you doing? I'm
She's
sorry.
okay now that there's
Does she
no
need
longer.
to be cured?
She is a little singed.
Ooh, cure light wounds.
Okay.
17,
So-
17 plus 7.
So does this often happen? I mean,
Yeah.
dragons
No trap.
and
And
24.
things.
You don't
Well-
find the mechanism
Yeah.
that caused that. Okay, she's feeling a lot
do
better.
dragons and things always happen to you guys?
More and more.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's been really strange things happening. A lot of this.
Stranger things.
No, not. Well, no. Just this magic.
No.
It's almost like this wild magic.
Abner warned me that you guys were weird, but
You know Abner?
At,
who do you think sent me?
Oh.
No idea,
That
you just
explains him from last time.
blew a door open.
Who's
and,
Abner?
Truth
Oh, he's a
team.
bird
He's a
man.
bird.
Yeah, we're it's part of the truth team.
Truth team. Okay,
Wait.
are we going through this door or
This
what?
is part of the truth.
Are you the truth team?
That's why I'm here.
Well, obviously, he is the leader here. He's telling the truth.
If we're gonna go in there, let's get it over with. We ain't got time.
I'm gonna try the keys.
Yeah, you try the key. It works beautifully. There is now that you have used the key, there is no alarm. So you bypass that, and when you open this door, the smell of brimstone, bog peat, and smoke wafts out from the doorway. Inside this room, you see a lab set up, and working amongst the tables of beakers, powders, and copper tubing is a man in a leather smock with goggles on his forehead, who looks very familiar, because it is Simon.
No way.
Simon!
He turns toward the open door, and you can see that he's basically like against the far wall, and he's got his hands up. He sees you guys sitting there. He's like, "Are you the ones that are causing all of this trouble?"
Are you okay? Why are you working for these people?
Are you a blue guy?
What?
What?
Blue Man. The Blue Man group.
Wait, what color was the one that you blew up?
What are you talking
Yeah, the
Blue
doppelganger.
Blue blood.
The doppelganger. Are you a doppelganger?
Do I know Simon?
No, this is
From my
not
time
somebody
here?
that you've ever really interacted with. Yeah.
I'm reloading the gun.
Yeah.
So is it a gun problem?
No, hold on a second.
Good job.
I thought it was just a job, but now he like starts coming towards you, and as he's moving towards you, you can hear the clinking of chains shuffling against the
no.
floor.
Detective.
You see that when he gets like around a table, he is there's a chain around his ankle. And
Oh,
he,
buddy,
and
how
as
long
you,
have you
you step into the looking there, you can see that there's basically this big spike in the middle of the floor, and he's trapped here.
Can I also sense motive on the way he's
Yes, absolutely. Go
Is
ahead.
it definitely detect
Can
evil?
I want
You don't
to.
detect any evil.
Okay.
19?
No evil.
Just make sure he's.
Yeah, I mean, he seems to be pretty scared. He's
I didn't
very
say so.
surprised to see you guys, and he seems to. You don't get the sense that he's lying to you.
Why have they chained you up?
Because I told him I wouldn't work. I found out that they use the doppelgangers, and I said no, and then they told me I had to.
How long have you been here?
A few weeks.
Cut your finger.
What?
Just a little
No.
bit. Just a little bit.
Wait, wouldn't he be kind of bloody if he has like chains?
I just need to see what color your blood is.
Oh. So he cuts his finger. Yeah, I mean, he has a lot of tools around. He gets a little implement.
Wait, so you just asked him to see what color his blood was?
Yeah.
And he's just like, oh, all right.
Yeah.
He said
I told him
we,
I
we gotta
need
get you
it.
out of here.
Oh, all right.
What if
It's
what
red.
if he's?
It's red blood.
Do you think?
It's not blue blood.
I'm looking around looking for Petunia 2. Is there
You
a,
don't see anybody else in the room. No.
what'd they do with Petunia 2?
They had you can get yes, you can get her. She's in.
Oh God.
He's like he can't even get the words out. He's just pointing across the hallway towards that other hallway you had gone down.
Is she big or small?
Relative.
So can I ask a question?
What are you all on about? We should go. They're coming.
There's a giant boar that could help us. If
Did
this
you
is
say
Petunia.
a giant boar?
Boar,
Like a
One of your
like
keys.
a pig?
but like a monstrous boar.
Yes.
we-
This isn't a half or slur, is it?
No, don't worry.
No.
No.
Wait, you're a half orc? I can't tell the difference
Yeah, all right,
between
fine,
a
all
full
right,
orc and a
all right.
half orc.
Do we let him? Do we get him out of these chains or no?
Yes.
Yes.
He's not evil.
Don't all look the
All
same.
right. So, I'm
orc
gonna
is an
walk
orc.
over.
No.
I'm gonna walk over to Simon's chains and see if I can
Yeah,
get
sure.
him out
Go
of
ahead and
the
make a disable device attempt on that.
How many of these beakers can I
I'm
break?
gonna use my reroll.
A lot of them if you
No.
want. You can just start
No.
smashing stuff if you want.
So,
I mean, you do. You.
18 plus 16.
Live your truth.
Yeah. I mean, pretty easily you're able to undo the mechanism that's holding him in place, and he's immediately relieved and starts rubbing his ankles. Like, oh, thank you. If we get
Simon,
Petunia, yes,
Is there
we'll help.
anything in this lab that can help us get out of here?
Maybe, but I need my book. My book.
Where's
and
your book?
Petunia. He's
In the other room?
Pointing. He's like, we go get the stuff, and then I can help you. Yeah.
the
Okay.
things. We're gonna get the
Alright.
things. Let's get Petunia.
So-
Simon.
And a book.
Simon.
And then we can go.
And what can we do to explode this place?
Go for it.
There are lots of ways. We're underground, and
Okay.
we would hurt a lot.
Stay by Maisie. Let's go, Maisie.
Listen, if we want to blow this place up, the munitions factory is the place to do
Right.
it.
Okay.
I should have asked you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Clear leader.
Clearly.
I mean, you could make some stuff that smells bad in here. That's.
Oh, all right. I don't want to do that.
I walk across to open up the other door.
Sure. Yeah. You go over to the other door.
We use the keys.
Using the key. So easily enough, you head down the opposite corridor. Is anybody else going with her, or are they letting her handle it?
I'm gonna go with.
All right. Is
Just
anybody else
in
want to
case.
stay in the lab specifically?
we
or-
need to
As,
bring-
as
we-
I turn around, I tell Simon, I'm like, tell Petunia not to attack us. Would she not?
It's fine. It's fine.
I'm making sure. Okay.
I'll come along.
I got my hammer at the ready.
Sure.
I'm going
Sure,
with
sure,
her.
Where would you like me to be?
Why don't you stay here and sniff the vials?
It's so smart because we don't know what the vials
We don't
will
wanna
do.
You
Yeah.
just go sniff them.
All right. I
Yeah.
like it.
I stay here
Sniff.
with Maisie and Simon.
Okay,
and
so Maisie, Simon, and Quigley are going, and Lyra are going to stay
I
back.
figure I should probably do
The other
that.
three are going to head forward, using the key to open the door. You do so, and this room has a very clean, cool feel to the air compared to the rest of the facility. But you don't necessarily feel more at ease here. There are medical instruments littering a nearby table. The left wall is covered in a row of cages, and the right
Oh.
wall has a heavy vault-type door on it. There is a woman with wild green hair
Oh,
and
boy.
bright purple patterns across her skin that you quickly realize are her veins, and she gasps as the door opens and lunges for this vault door. What do? She's like immediately sees you guys and bolts for this huge heavy vault door on the right-hand wall.
Run in and go to threaten her.
All right, let's roll initiative.
Not us, Quigley, we're not there.
There's so many battles right now. It's a lot of fun.
Oh, I just realized my die is in die jail.
Oh, we need to get it out. Here.
Oh, you only
Here
brought
you
the
go.
one?
You want?
He's
No, I have
committed.
plenty of other
He's
D20s.
committed
but
to this one.
Okay.
This is,
Oh.
it's
And
been
then
in
time
dice
out.
jail for a while.
Had time
okay.
out.
It's gonna be great now.
Hey!
What are we looking at?
7.
7. That's actually still better than me,
We
unfortunately.
still roll.
Jason.
7, 8.
25.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're going all the way up there, huh? Quigley.
21.
21. That's pretty good for Quigley. Krag.
18.
18. Probably way down over here. And then Lyra, what are we looking at?
10.
10. So you, Sojan, are the first to react. You see this woman is like lunging for the door. Looks like she just wants to throw it open.
Yeah, I'm not good with that. I shoot her.
Okay, yeah, roll that attack.
This isn't a friend of yours, is it?
I hope
As
not.
you shoot her.
All right, well, we'll sort it out after. It's fine. It's fine. All right. Yeah, we'll deadly aim.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Oh, it's not a misfire. So there's that. That is going to be a touch AC of 16.
Yeah, that'll hit her.
For a grand total of 17 points of damage.
17 points of damage. She staggers, but is still up.
I unleash the other barrel.
That might do it.
Whoa.
Crit.
Possible crit?
Natural 20.
Yeah, so we just
Natural
go ahead and
20.
skip right to the
House
crit
roll.
with a natural
Oh,
20.
but I was going to roll my meteor die.
Hey, you can go ahead and roll the meteor die if you want. I like that.
It's got a little
I'm going to
special-
at least put it back on.
Wow.
I didn't know you skipped critical hits, so you don't follow the rules.
We don't follow the
I
rules.
mean,
For
that's
anything with a crit range, for anything with a crit range, we will roll anything that's like 19, 18, anything
Oh, yeah,
or
sure,
below.
sure, sure.
But for a nat 20, we just go right
I
to
just
the
feel
crit.
like rolling it.
Yeah, roll it.
I knew you can't. That's the great part about it. And it's another 20. Seriously.
So, congratulations.
So how that
Yeah.
works is that you roll actually double the double.
Well, I believe with that musket, you're doing quadruple damage.
It's
She
quadruple
just
damage.
turned into.
She did.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh my god. She doesn't even exist in the world.
76 points of damage.
Yeah, she's
Serious?
mostly red mist now. And chunks of blue hair as she explodes against the back wall of this room.
my-
Great.
And she dead.
I'm just like,
I'm just.
that wasn't one of your friends, was it? Please tell me that wasn't one of your friends.
But what? I want one of those. Whatever that.
We're good,
is.
right?
I guess so.
That
So
wasn't-
can we go
that
now?
wasn't Petunia.
Oh, good.
So I spend my my action sniffing beakers.
Right.
Yeah.
Roll a fortitude save.
Okay.
Oh, I liked how we all rolled
23.
initiative and everything.
Okay, you're okay for now. You feel a little bit sick after a minute or so, but you stave off the worst of the effects.
Is Petunia 2 in here?
Make a perception check.
22.
Several of the cages, now that there's been this huge, tremendous explosion in the room, and there's blood mist everywhere in the air, you can see a lot of the cages are like rattling and slamming around, but you do hear the distinctive.
How big is a cage?
It probably like a large dog. I mean, you don't see like
Oh, okay.
monster cage.
Is there
Okay.
a lock on it?
Alex, try.
No, they're just lashes
Oh,
from
they're
the
just
outside.
latches?
Oh, latches.
Oh, jeez, I
Yeah.
open it up.
You do, and
And the book.
and
We need the book.
a familiar-ish boar just comes running out of this cage and
Going to.
starts, and it doesn't even pay attention to any of you. It immediately goes out into the hallway, turns towards you. Quigley see it, and it just comes charging into the room.
It's my new pet.
But then it goes over to Simon,
Ow!
and
didn't
they yes.
What
it
else?
is,
What's in the other two cages?
would you
I want
like
to look.
find
Yeah, just
out?
take a quick look. Quick glance, then we're going to go.
So
Quick
we've got
Oh, the
Quick
bolt.
glance.
The bolt. The
We've
book.
got-
We need his book.
Wait,
We've
what?
got Cheers
Book.
from J Womack 94, Luna Steel Song, Cold Ass Pizza, Mama Jim Jam, Mr. Cab 55, Gatsby 11 Rel, and Scott Tenuzo. We've been
Thank you.
followed by Craig.
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 Great.
Jay Womack says, you just have to show the shiny math rocks who is boss.
I have apparently done so.
Scott Tenuzo, do you want to read that one?
No, because I thought we were friends, Scott.
Scott,
I can't take it anymore.
Scott Denuzzo.
Crag, a dragon, and you run like a coward you are. You call yourself a barbarian. Come on, Scott Denuzzo. We were friends again.
He knew that the way
Wait.
of the gun would take care of the problem.
Mass
Team
murderer
Quiglex says if
over
they
here.
go after Petunia 2, then they'd have bacon. That's gotta be worth it. Bacon. And 350 says, oh dang! It's Jason Bulmahn.
And my dice are apparently on parole. Thanks, Brandon. Parole.
And there's two Big Boss battle bosses.
I see what he did there.
Sorry.
I see.
Jay Womack and Scott Tenuzo, sorry, both giving me a reroll. Thank you so much. Okay, go ahead, Brad. I'm
right.
sorry.
You look into one of these cages, and it has mostly metal surface. So there's like little air holes and stuff, like a little feeding slots. You pull
Okay.
the side, you look inside, and you see this little. It almost looks like you almost think it's like a rooster that just like slams up against the front of it. And it's got its
rooster.
beak, and it's trying to like peck through this little feeding
Okay,
slot.
next one.
And as it moves back, you can see it actually has like bat wings.
What?
And a long, scaly tail.
don't
and it's,
open
like,
that.
Trying to, it's like comes, it slams against the door again.
No.
Guys, there's a bat rooster. There's a rooster bat.
Yep.
There's
Don't
a
let us
Brewster.
peck you.
No, close it.
Okay, what's another one?
Sorry,
The other one has a similar creature. That just they're both
Are these things
extremely
nice?
aggressive.
You,
angry.
you're really upset that he two-shotted that character, aren't you? You really wanted those to come out.
So
It would have been fun.
No.
Alex said the book.
The book.
Alex keeps saying the book.
Yes.
We need Simon's book.
Yes,
So I'm assuming it might be in the vaults.
Make a
possibly.
perception check around.
Maybe
See what
that.
you see.
I want to check that mist. Is there
The mist, yeah.
Can I look at the just the?
Just the paste
Yeah, what's
that this woman has become.
25.
But yeah, I mean, you see the searching the body first. You
Oh,
see that she actually
that's
has
Grab
a book and a whole pouch of like reagents and
So
vials.
it's a book now that's just spatter.
Oh, there's so much blood all over it.
so
Although,
soaked through.
curiously enough, you notice that the blood sort of beads on the surface of the book and runs off like water.
Oh,
Anything
they've got
else?
They've got that clear coat.
Anything else on her that's important
Not
to
that
take?
you can really make sense of, yeah. I mean, there's a whole there's all sorts of pouches on her belt, but
doesn't
they're
really-
like vials of weird stuff. You don't know, like none of it looks like a potion or anything. It's all just weird, yeah.
What do you guys want?
We gotta go.
The
We gotta go.
vault? All right.
We gotta go.
What if the FTC's in there?
In what?
The vault.
What's an FTC?
The what?
I thought I said it wrong.
No,
Fantastic
she's saying it right.
Oh.
Now Krag's just playing stupid.
I'm very gullible. All right, let's go.
I smell again.
Okay, rolling fortitude
You
save.
smell again. It's very coppery in here.
Natural 20. Do I
Okay.
find something good?
No, you don't know what any of these chemicals are, and Simon's like, you should stop.
You really
That-
should.
No,
very
no, no. Sojin told me to keep sniffing.
No.
All right, so I.
All right, we
cast
can go now,
command.
Oh,
right?
Sojin said we could go.
Good.
I hand
Oh,
Simon.
boy.
I hand Simon the book. Is this what you're looking?
He gets very excited. Yeah. And he immediately begins putting on the belt. He gets the book and he's flipping through it. He gathers up a whole bunch of the little vials.
He takes the one that I was smelling
Yeah,
out of
he
my
takes
hand.
it away and he starts putting them. And he's like, oh, okay, ready. I can help.
What's on
Great.
that book? It just the blood came right off. I could use that for my duster.
It's to help, mostly for water, but blood too, I guess.
All right.
Which vial is that?
When we get out, I can
All
help.
right, yeah. This duster gets covered in blood like 4 times a day.
Let's see.
Yeah.
And you guys rush out of the alchemical labs, having rescued Simon, rescued Petunia too,
Ow.
and what lies ahead for you we will find out in a few minutes as we head to break, because we're already halfway through this puppy.
Woo!
You guys are literally blasting through my enemies.
Blowing our way.
I gotta
right through
say,
it,
One of
yeah.
us is
It
black.
started out real hot in here, but it's kind of.
Let's get better.
little
As
bit.
the outside
A little
temperature
The
gets
bit.
better.
the sun's going away.
Get us out of here, Jared.
Sir Krag! Yes, blow!
Hey! Stop swinging that thing around before you kill yourself.
Are we not encouraging that?
Sir Gerald Scott says one must always work to hone one's skills.
I didn't realize you had any of those, Quigley. But you know what we should all do? We should all take a moment and reflect on how amazing I am.
No.
What is that?
This is diamond dust. I found it at Krebo's.
You mean you stole it?
Listen, he was practically a thief himself.
Does this mean you plan on teleporting us again? Because, no.
No.
Why does everybody keep telling me no? Guys, nothing could possibly go wrong this time. I've got it all figured out. All right? Besides, there's no trees in the wind scorched waste, right, Krag? Krag?
Someone comes, sister.
Is it a boy?
Several. How do I look? Like a tramp. Who comes, and what do you seek?
I'm Krag, and these guys are not really important. I hear you're the local expert on curses.
Dark magic, powerful, and ours to command. Who do you wish to curse?
I don't want to curse anybody. I need one lifted.
Did you deserve it?
It's debatable.
Oh, you poor, poor thing. What can I do to make you feel better?
Agatha, compose yourself.
But Eleanor, I'm always composing myself. It's much easier with someone to help.
Please excuse my sister. She's a whore.
Shut up.
You shut up.
I'm
Come back
telling
here
Mom
and practice
that
your
you
herbs
keep
because
doing
if you
this because
don't
you
practice
embarrass
the
me in
right
front of
spells,
these
Hey,
people
you're not going to be
and my
focus.
future husband.
Curses, lifting, very important.
Right. The price is great. Are you willing to walk a dark and dangerous path?
Do you accept possibly magical swords and belts?
No, but if money's a problem, we could always take the more traditional routes. How about your firstborn?
No kids.
If you haven't any goods, I'd be happy to exchange services.
I got this one, Krag. It's on me. I insist.
Oh, really, Marcus? Because just back there you said that witches couldn't even...
Witches are as equally as powerful as wizards, Angie.
Oh.
That's what I said. I would know, being one myself. In fact, I was thinking we should probably get away from these mundane folk and discuss the magical arts in greater depth.
I've never met a wizard who could get deep enough to interest me.
Though my sister's intentions were salacious, I believe she may have a point.
If you're going to insult me, would you at least use real words?
There's an orc who's taken up residence in the woods nearby.
Has he threatened you in any way?
No.
Has he raided your village?
No.
Looted, pillaged, or plundered?
No, he did bring us a horrid pudding when he moved in, but the problem is the noise.
We have no idea what he's doing over there, but we're certain it's highly dangerous. There's all this smoke and fire and these horrible noises. All day, all night, it's just awful.
Our work is extremely delicate. We can't afford any more interruptions.
Easy. Just lift the curse and I'll take care of the orc.
That's precisely the problem. Any interruption during the ritual could have consequences.
Let us handle the orc, Sir Krag. He'll be no match for my fury.
This will be really entertaining. Where's the orc? You do realize that surprise is the only advantage we have against an enemy we know nothing about, right?
What? Why are we whispering?
Because we're sneaking.
Oh, Sir Gerald would not approve of such activities.
Oh, yeah, well then I hate to break it to you. Sir Gerald is probably dead in a ditch somewhere.
Shh. Nonsense! No weapon could pierce Sir Gerald's gleaming armor. He was an impenetrable fortress of good. Onward, friends, for glory! Dead in a ditch.
Is it dead?
I don't know. You're the expert.
Somebody should go check it out.
Want to go boldly forth?
Spongy. It's difficult to tell. Exodius! Hi.
Hey everybody, do you know what the Fantasy Network is? Well, you should, because it's awesome. It is the place you can go to watch Walking in Circles at the highest quality that it has ever bin. Not to mention a whole bunch of awesome independent fantasy content, which we know you love because you're here watching dragons and things. If you want to get free access to that, all you got to do is go over to patreon.com/datdragonshow. Support us at the $10 level and up, and you will get free access to the Fantasy Network. That's all, but you help the show and you get access to all that content. It's awesome. You can check them out at thefantasy.network if you want to take a look at what you're dipping your feet into. We hope to see you there. Thank you.
All right, Ben, can you give us a game update on what's going on here?
Let's talk about how in the beginning.
Oh, in the beginning.
In the beginning, Krag went all bonerific on me and jacked every spot that I could possibly go, and so I had to start going like out and around all of his crap.
It wasn't on purpose. To be fair, though, you're trying to win the game, right, Krag?
He's trying to win the game too.
But as I count right now,
haven't you ever seen?
I'm winning. Or no, we're tied. As I count right now, we're tied.
You ever seen They Live?
And I'm gonna screw him over.
Have you ever seen They Live? That amazing monologue
Is your turnover
by
or what?
Keith David.
Is your
where he talks
turnover
about,
or what?
Fuck you.
Did you finish your turn
I finished
or what?
my fucking turn.
Give me the dice.
All right, Mike, let's get an update from this side of the table. What are we feeling over here, guys?
Our school systems in Blue County are top notch.
This was a leaner. Do you want me to re-roll it?
How's the public transit system working over there in the blue?
I will trade.
No.
And Jared, how about the what color are you there?
Red.
The red. The red. I see you're spread around a little
Does
bit.
anybody have a wheat?
Yeah.
Well, you can have.
I got 2 rocks for a wheat.
It's my wheat.
Yeah, dog. Yeah.
Ooh, trades
How are you
happening.
enabling?
Trades happening.
Doug,
What's he got over there?
What is this? What is this? You could complain when this is,
If you go here, he's stuck.
yeah. This is nowhere.
But this doesn't count as part of my longest road because you've.
No, but if you build the.
And I am going
the second largest army.
to night. Can I do that now?
Did you pull it this turn?
I did it. Okay.
Just cut it right off.
Eric, can you give us a brief update on the
If
game?
you give me a brick for it. You have a brick?
We're basically just fucking each other over, left and right.
Nice.
It's mostly Ben.
That's not true.
Are there any
Mostly Ben
alliances?
and
I'm being very nice.
No, Jared's being very nice. Mostly Ben and I. That are just at each other's throats.
Jared, what do you have to say about the
It's
game?
okay. It's okay. That was
He's
a friendly
fucked.
transaction.
He put it
It's
on
his
a
first
2
time.
and a 12.
It's his first
What an
time.
idiot.
What a loser. 2 and 12.
I like
Hey,
it.
sound guy, why don't you listen a little bit better, huh?
Gotta get the coastal cities, bro. Got LA and New York.
I just.
Hold on, I'm building a city.
We're gonna fight outside! For real!
Oh, that's a good city.
I get your hammer or your knife. You get whatever else you want. We're gonna fight for real.
That's it.
Hold on a second. Wait a second, guys. Hold on. Library, bitches. Library, what? Surprise! Surprise!
Oh, man.
Look at this. Winner. Krag, the
I'll get
leader.
my trailer.
Hey guys, thanks for hanging out during the break. Or if you're not, you'll see this at some point. But remember the Twitch Prime subscription that you have? Renew that sucker. Don't be like me and always forget. I do subscribe to our show. I mean, it's free. Do it. Go now. Resubscribe. All right. I'll see you after the break. So Adam created or co-created Walking in Circles, and he was acting in it, and he was directing in it. And season one was a good first try. He was editing too, wasn't he? That explains a lot. But he might just have to hang up one of those hats, get him a hat rack.
At a point, you just give up. You just like, whatever, dude, do your thing, because I can't stop you. Logic and reason aren't gonna stop you.
Adam, the wizard guy, yeah? He directed this?
I write these characters, we get to set, and he's giving actors directions, and they're looking at me like, are you serious? And I'm like,
Adam as a director. Huh. You know when they say you shouldn't do 2 things at once?
You know, he did his best, you know.
I mean, he was fun. He was a fun guy, but I just kind of did my own thing. He tries, though. You know, I'll give him an A for effort.
The wrong sound is never right. Don't let the wrong sound ruin the moment at your gaming table. Sirenscape has dozens of sound sets designed by gamers for gamers that add the atmosphere you need for epic tabletop gaming. See? The right sound sounds right. Epic games need epic sound. Journey to Sirenscape.com to download the app for free. And be sure to catch Sirenscape in action on Dragons and Things every Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific on Twitch.
Krag here to tell you all about the strong ancient holiday I celebrate this time of year, Kragmas. Kragmas is much more powerful than your weak, easily destroyed holidays, and that's why we can only celebrate it once a year. It begins with all the little barbarian boys and girls leaving the bleached skull of their worst enemy out near the bedside overnight. In the morning, they smash their skulls to see what old Thorash, the Lord of Rage, has left for them. Is it a knife? Some maggots? The battle plans for a raid on an enemy tribe? Only if you've been good. Next, all the barbarian families gather for their yearly yelling. We all lift our voices in a mighty thunderous roar. The first one to give out is sacrificed to old Thorash. Whoever survives goes on to enjoy the traditional Kragmas feasting foods that have been passed down from generation to generation. Meat. Now that's only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to Kragmas celebrations. But if I explain them all, then the victims would have time to build up their defenses and ruin the Kragmas spirit. So with that in mind, I leave you all to enjoy your own weak and pathetic holidays. Merry Kragmas to all, and to all, go. Run now. I'm coming for you.
Hey everybody, we are back for the second half of our 25th episode of Dragons and Things. We've got Jason Bulmahn in here with us.
Woo!
He's already literally turned one of my NPCs into fine red paste with the gun that I gave him, which was a very bad mistake. If you are ever running a game and you think, I want to have Jason Bulmahn on as a guest, he's awesome, but don't give the creator of the game the most powerful weapon in it. That's generally
fair.
not such a good idea.
I think it's worked out just fine.
Well, of course you would. But we are here to play another couple of hours with the Pathfinder. Remember, we do have that prize pack coming out at you, which includes the Curse of Jason Bulmahn, we'll call it, die. The cursed die of Jason's demise. He will be sending that out to you, as well as Chronicle of Legends.
Yes.
And Concordance of Rivals.
Yes.
Both amazing source books coming at you from Paizo. So lucky to have them to give to you.
I feel like I have rehabilitated this die. It's getting better. It's
served its time, and
It's
now it's time
learned.
to re-enter society.
That's right.
All you have to do to be eligible to win those prizes is retweet the tweet that we will be posting in the chat. It is also on our page at Dat Dragon Show on Twitter. You retweet
You retweeted
that exact post, and that is your entry that we will be drawing from later at the end of the episode. Oh, wow.
What?
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait.
Uh-oh.
Cold Ass Pizza says, hi, Alira. Much love. Hi.
No,
So.
much less than 3. Hi, Alira. Much less than 3.
I was trying to feel
We've been subbed by Demon Pixie 86TC.
I love
Is that a good thing?
Every
think
sub
it's
is
fun.
a great thing.
Oh,
true.
snap.
Uh-oh.
Sarah BC.
Okay, there it is. There we are.
$125.
Oh, 2?
Conjuration Station.
Conjuration Station plus
Hmm?
Wild Magic Quiggles.
Oh!
And Snake Eyes donated $5 to buff Krag.
Thank you, Snake Eyes.
You know what?
Oh, and you know what else that triggered, you guys?
What?
What?
That is also the trigger of the Norse Foundry.
Too many things are happening all at once.
And we finished that.
Okay,
Oh my
so
God.
what that means is that we've got a natural 1 and a natural 20 to be given to the player or GM of your choice. They can hold on to those things, Snake Eyes. Also, we will be sending you a set of Norse Foundry dice. To claim them, all you have to do is send us a direct message with your address in it so that we can know where to send those dice to. You can message us on Twitter at @DatDragonShow. You can message me directly at EvilJimJam. If you're on our Discord, send us a message there. However it is you got to do, send us a raven, whatever it is. We will get those dice to you when we know where to send them. Yes. You guys have one of those now.
I have one.
Yeah.
And the wealth of Bitbox Battle Boss rerolls that Alex has is incredible.
I believe
and it
I have a few,
just
too.
keeps growing.
Again?
Yeah.
Thank
you
you,
have
Sarah.
4.
You have 4 rerolls?
She has 4 rerolls.
Don't be jelly.
At that point, just tell me what number you want to hit.
Yeah.
And I guess it'll be...
Look, once you have 20, it's just like, well, I want a 17.
Thank you so much.
Yes, thank all of you so much. It
Yeah.
has been wildly fun tonight and every night playing for you. So you guys have rescued Simon, reunited Petunia with Simon. You have destroyed a lab technician utterly. Narrowly avoided some cockatrices.
We think?
But you are still deep in the belly of this munitions factory.
And we gotta kill Gibbons.
With no way out. It's hopeless.
Well, no way out. We're going through the munitions.
It's
whatever,
hopeless.
Whatever the hell the munitions are.
Well,
we're going through it.
Where to next?
To the munitions floor, like we've been trying
Yes.
to go to until we got to an intersection.
Yes,
with
you
doors.
guys actually are the ones who sidetracked this.
Onward.
So
All right,
following,
I'm following.
Following your trusty new leader, you guys begin making your way.
To be clear, I haven't
towards
really
the-
signed up to be your leader. I mean, if you're following me, that's great, but I'm
You
not
are
really.
the leader.
You can keep him. He's a pretty good squire actually.
I'm a knight. I wouldn't
No,
know
I know,
why
but
you would say that.
you were like a really good squire. Even though I didn't want you around, you were.
I don't remember that.
Weird.
I'm sorry, my group is horrible. Let's go.
Yeah,
I'm ready.
I don't know that I want to keep any of you. You're all
We're
weird
going.
stuff happens.
I know.
Yeah,
It's weird.
it's really weird.
Yeah.
I'm not good with it.
Okay. Well, we can talk about it after we get out of here. There's always a time and a place.
It usually only happens in battle, so we're okay right now.
My gun is more reliable than you are.
That's
Is
funny.
it though?
That's funny.
Actually, it's
Well, I mean, it depends on the die.
So following Sojan the Bull's lead, despite the fact that he doesn't want to become your leader, Quigley, he will lead you at least as far as he can. And you begin moving through the maze of twists and corridors and moving past useless doorways. Every time you come to an intersection, it seems like he knows what he's doing because he leads you very confidently in one direction. You guys take care to avoid some of the patrols, and before too long, you come to an area where everything begins to feel a lot warmer. And I want everybody to make a perception check. Ooh.
Bless you.
I rolled a 20, the first of the night.
Highest roll of the night, 18.
All right.
29.
29.
56.
What?
Just joking.
in my math. It's
Well, with a
fine.
natural 20, you certainly are going to pass.
2033.
What you begin to notice is that while it's getting warmer, there's also a very, very, very subtle vibration in the walls and in the stone floor, and you can sort of hear this thrumming that's getting ever so slightly louder as you make your way closer and closer to something. And you finally come to a T intersection, and now you all can hear this constant clank of metal on metal and the humming of machinery and the grinding of gears, and you know that you're getting very close to the munitions factory floor itself. And up ahead, there is another T intersection. You know that if you go up there and go to the left, you will come to the munitions factory, beyond which you will find the freight elevator that can take you all the way to the surface and hopefully to safety. You also know that to the right, there's some other rooms, but you can hear, especially with that huge perception check that you rolled, you can hear a lot of voices coming from both directions of there. And you know that there's trouble, even though there's also safety.
There's a lot of people both ways. So be prepared.
Are we going straight? We need to head to the munitions floor. That's the way out.
Right. Which way's the munitions floor? There's gonna be people no matter which way we go.
Well, we can either go kill some people we don't need to kill, or we can go kill some people we do need to kill.
But I am a little curious. Are you not curious as well?
What is down there? I mean, I know this.
You know that mostly storage, so you're not sure why there would be so much activity.
See,
but
that's awful.
Very likely could just have something to do with the fact that people are on alert because of you guys.
Is it an episode of Storage Wars going on right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do they store more of those boomsticks? More of the guns? The guns, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, depending on the day, I mean, they store them. Yeah.
We should destroy them.
But they may not have them in there right now. I'm not sure. I don't do inventory.
Simon, you got some of that alchemist fire?
Oh, we're still down here?
You have to understand that's very bad.
Yeah, Krag, come on. I mean, they're both saying it.
No,
What's
So we're still down here, and if you throw alchemist fire into a room full of munitions,
I could run pretty fast.
We'll still be down here.
But I could
all over the place.
What's down the other hallway?
Storage.
So yeah, he has already mentioned there's a storage facility up there, and then there's also the munitions floor, which is where you guys are actually trying to get to.
I'm pretty sure the employee lounge is down there too.
I think
there is an employee lounge.
Demon Pixie 86 DC has my intentions clearly at heart and says, "Kill bad guys."
Kill the bad guys.
And so I want to go find out what the Storage Wars is about.
But there are bad guys on the munitions floor. We can
we have
sate
to
your
go there.
bloodlust.
Yeah, there's fairly certain to be bad guys no matter which direction you pick.
I don't
so.
like evil things. Bad people.
Are they really bad
yeah,
guys?
but we need
though?
to get Maisie out of here, and
We gotta get out of here.
yeah, we need to go munitions floor.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to wander around here and kill everyone down here, I mean, we can do that, but it's going to take a long time.
Aren't you just a wee bit curious about what's going on in the storage room?
That's not very knightly of
yeah,
you.
I was just gonna say it's not very paladin of you.
Okay.
The rogue lecturing the paladin on how
Let's
to be a
flip
better
the switch
paladin.
on this. What if perhaps the answer to all of our problems and all this town's problems is just in that storage room? And if we went in there, we would figure out why the Sixers are here, and we could destroy and disrupt their criminal organization, and then we could still be free.
I mean, I can tell you why they're...
You can?
Well, I mean, they're just trying to run everything.
Yeah, well, I mean, I figured that.
Yeah. So they're gonna kill all the politicians and replace them with doppelgangers.
You said that so very matter of
Well, that's
factly.
why they brought her down here. They were gonna kill her and replace her with a doppelganger.
The whole town?
I thought that was clear by the fact that there was a doppelganger. I mean, you don't use them to replace your own employees.
Quick thing.
Yeah.
Cut your finger, please.
What?
I don't have a knife. All right. Yeah.
We all pull out knives.
All right. So I cut my finger.
It bleeds whatever.
I'm like, at this point in time, I looked at Jim Jam and he's like, "Yeah, you're a doppelganger." Son of a.
That would be awesome. But
Everybody, cut your finger. Everybody, I need to know.
Krag would never be a doppelganger.
Okay, you're not a doppelganger, you're not a doppelganger, you're not a doppelganger. Cut your finger.
Oh wait, wrong finger.
Uh-oh.
Just joking.
Cut your finger, please.
Okay. Don't let
color
Maisie.
is it?
Don't. We're
yeah,
going.
it's red.
He thought about it.
I was like,
Decision right now. We need to get out of here.
Yeah, the munitions floor is that way. That's the way that leads out.
Let's go
I
that
will
way.
follow Sojin.
So, stealthily down.
Yeah,
the
sure. Go
hallway,
ahead and make a
please.
stealth check.
Why don't we capture one of them?
Math, please. 17 plus 7.
You're fine with 24. You're
That's
good.
a storage room.
Let's see. Yep. All right. So you go down to the end of this hallway. Take a peek to the left. You see that to the left, or sorry, you look to the right first. You see that there is an open doorway, maybe 30 feet down. And there are perhaps a dozen red shields in this room, and they're all milling about. They are all armed, and they are on alert. They don't see you because you have stealthily made your way up there. To
That was my
the
trigger
left,
finger.
you look and you see the other doorway that is open to a room that is washed in a very deep orange forge-like glow. There's movement in that room as well, though you can't see most of what's in that room because it's so large and your vantage point is very poor. You can, however, immediately see that if there is trouble in one area, it's likely to draw the attention of the figures in the other area, and you guys will be caught in a crossfire
Ooh.
if you proceed. However,
Yeah.
as you're taking all this in, Simon sort of peeks his head out. He looks to the left, looks to the right. He says, I can help,
How?
but, and I really need to do it alone. I'll go to the left, but I need you all to go to the right, and I need you to don't try to help me.
Are you going to
And he reaches down into his boot, and he pulls out this little vial of this deep, thick purple liquid. And he says, you can't help. Just me and Petunia.
Are you going to survive, Simon?
Yeah, it sounds like a good plan as any.
I never really liked Simon.
Wow.
I never really met him.
I just feel bad.
I don't remember who he is.
Oh, God.
You don't remember who I am.
Yeah, that's the point.
You don't remember he's the leader.
No, he's the leader. Why is it so confusing?
All right.
I'm not really sure.
We've seen him.
Yeah,
I
the
know
first
I know
time,
what
yeah.
he's gonna do. He's
Yeah.
gonna drink his stuff and become his
Yeah.
Mr. Hyde version.
Oh, he's an alchemist.
Yeah.
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 Go get him.
Lab. Gotcha.
Go get him, Simon.
All right,
Okay.
I say good luck to you, Simon.
So when you all agree, he's a minute. He starts mixing a whole bunch of. He pulls out a whole bunch of stuff from his pouch, just mixing it all together. He starts just downing vials of liquid. Some of them he reaches down and starts feeding to Petunia. And you can see them both begin to present with small changes as they toughen themselves up with Simon's alchemy. Then the very last thing he has is that purple vial, and he says, "Okay." And he starts. You first, and I'll go.
Okay. Do we just run in there?
So I think we're supposed to run down the other side
go
and kill those
To the
guards.
right. All right.
We're
so
going to the storage.
All right. Stride boldly forth.
You guys were going. No, he would go to the storage.
Oh, he's going
It's
to
a smaller
storage and
contained area.
we're
Yeah,
going
you guys
to
would
the-
go to the forge. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I take
Uh,
Maisie. She's with us.
All right. So as you guys take off, rushing for the forge, he starts rushing in the other direction. And you take a quick glance behind, and you can see that now there is this huge, lumbering beast of a man running into the opposite room. There is a crack of gunfire that is interrupted by screams, and then the thing that Simon has become slams the door into the storage area behind him, trapping those sad red shields in what is certain to be a bloodbath, leading you free to rush into the forge, which you do. And you see that this room is rather enormous and has 2 levels. The higher level consists of a series of catwalks running across the room above, and you see red shields rushing to the railings to take aim on you all down below. there are 4 very large crucibles under which fire roars, and all around you see slabs with huge molds and channels running through them. In the center of the room, in the center of the ceiling, closer to the second level, there's this observation room. And staring down at you from the glass panels of this observation room, you see a small devil with a clipboard hovering in place near a whole series of levers. And he sort of flaps over to one side of the room, and you can see this. You saw these before down in the Darklands. You went into the room with DJ Darrow Stretch Armstrong. There are these series of tubes and these huge, like almost these metal boxes, like metal mouths everywhere. He says, well, I see that you've all made it here. I'm very glad that I'll have the chance to kill you myself. I was kind of hoping it would end up that way. So, and without further ado, if you would like to commence combat, or is there any? Do you want to? If you have any last words that you'd like to say about it, or should we just get started? You know, I'm ready when you are. You just let me know.
He's just behind glass, right?
Yes. Yes.
Noted.
I say your funeral begins now.
Well, you see, down in hell they don't really do funerals so much, but you know, we'll see about that. You should not expect funeral. Just to be clear, we will not be giving you funerals. You will die nobody will know about it. Nobody will know. We will replace all of you with doppelgangers. Don't worry. Your legacy will continue. So you have that to look forward to.
Are you evil?
Yeah.
Oh yes, quite evil. Yes, I do mean to destroy you and most of what you love.
Why are you so polite?
Well, there's a certain order that things have to be in. You know, I have to do things the proper channels in the proper way. There's no need to be rude about it. I'm not like a demon or anything.
I'm not trying to be rude.
No, of course not.
I was asking you.
I respect you. I respect you.
Well, I think I respect your honesty. I certainly do respect that.
Excellent.
Perhaps
I'm glad we've come to this understanding.
Yes.
How far is the glass room?
It's up on the second level. It's sort of in the middle of this huge room. I mean, from where you are right now, it's probably a good 70 feet away.
So, quick question. Would you perhaps want to end this battle one-on-one?
Oh no!
You don't want to do
I
that?
think that we'll just do it. You know, the rules of engagement have already been set. You know, we're going to overwhelm you with force that you can't possibly stand against, and just sweep you off the battlefield.
But
that's our tactics.
The rules of engagement, you have to agree upon them first. So maybe
Oh
there's a talking situation.
That's not how this is going to work. Would you like to set forth any rules on? But they would apply to your forces. See, my forces have their orders. They know exactly what they're going to do.
If we can apply them to both forces.
Oh no! See, that's not how our hierarchy works.
Just to let you know, I am just trying to
I
talk so that
the
she
youngest
can see
did
something.
have
No,
her hand
this is
up,
Diana.
so-
I'm looking. What
This
are
is
the
Diana.
other guys doing? What are the other?
Currently,
are
they
guns?
seem to be waiting.
Waiting. Great. Okay.
I'm going to keep talking.
Sure, yeah.
Because it
that
seems
makes-
to be
that makes
working.
sense.
I'm trying to buy us time.
Sure, I gotcha.
Yeah. So I'm just
Sojin is slowly kind of moving off into a flanked position, like moving off to one of the sides.
Sure.
So
I'm trying to get in, like, so that I'm not really seen. Can I do that?
You want to hide? Yeah, that would be. You make a stealth check. You try. People are watching you. I mean, there's pretty much nowhere you can stand where you're completely hidden from everybody. But you could definitely take cover behind. There are a lot of things to take cover.
I want to just take cover.
Yes.
I do have a question about how doppelgangers work. And if this is going to be my death, I would like for you to explain how you're going to replace me in general with a doppelganger. They seem to not have some...
Oh no, it's very easy. See, what they're gonna do is they're just gonna take your appearance, and then they're gonna look exactly like you.
They'd be appearance, but they wouldn't be able to have my personality, will
Oh,
they?
we're really not worried about in person. I mean, you're a very simple person. We feel that we can get it right for most of the.
So that's very, very odd. That
Will the doppelganger of him listen to the doppelganger orders from me?
That is a fair question.
If that's something that you
See, I don't
would
feel like
like,
you really
we
would
can,
get the
we can, I
nuance
can
of
put in a
that.
request.
I feel like we should write a contract or something.
I can put in a
Enough
request
talk.
for this. Yes.
I just want to fly full blast. I want to propel myself through the glass.
I was waiting for
Can I double move fly? No, I probably can't. Can I double move right through the glass?
Yeah.
Boots are 60.
Boots are
so-
60, so I
so
can
double move.
just
Yeah, you're
shoot
right
right
on it.
through. I
Oh,
just
yeah.
want to rocket right through at him.
Sure.
that quickly.
Once he notices, he's I see that's the signal to begin. So wonderful. Roll initiative.
Wait.
I gotta admit, I don't want this guy to die. I like him.
And they're frozen in a bag.
I really do. He's so polite.
Hey, next time don't
He's
take
not
the
a
batteries.
he's not a good guy. Or
No, this guy's
devil
my favorite.
or whatever he is.
Yeah, he's good. Back in
what are we looking at?
Stuffies, it was
Alex.
an NPC mate, and we had the fans put their faces on. This was Blair Peterson,
Oh,
that Storian that you saw.
Yeah, he's been on this for a long time.
I only have 14.
Only a 14.
You got 4 rerolls though.
Yeah, I'm not using it on that.
Mr. Bulmahn.
But look, we also have a nat 20 for Krag to give out and a nat 1 for me to give out.
Oh,
Thank you.
I have a 23.
A 23. That's significant.
No harm. Lawful good really is more of a suggestion. That's true. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Quick.
Lawful good is lawful evil. That's
I think
strict.
I think what I was trying to do was distract him, and I think I distracted myself.
You got really into the conversation.
So an 8.
Ah, yes. Krag.
I will be shot.
I had a 19, but did I had a +1 there? So it's a 20.
20, okay.
Dirty 20.
Puts you at a dirty 20. Lyra. 16, just behind me.
Paragraph 3.
Just behind you. That's fine.
When are we going to get this to the
that's right.
publishers?
I forgot to put
Party
myself
of the
up
first
there.
part will obey the orders of the doppelganger of the party of the second part.
There we go. That fits. Okay, you see Krag is about, he's ready to click his heels, and you've seen him fly, and like you see the wings on his boots, you've seen him do this before, you know that he's about to just launch into this. He's done with whatever conversation is occurring, and with your gunslinger instincts at the ready,
Yeah.
your first
So
act.
seeing where he is at, the
Yes.
flight path he is about to take, that's probably going to take him relatively close to some of these red shields.
Yeah, the red
Yeah.
shields are, pretty much like...
So the first one that he would get near that might like try and take a pot shot at him,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take that guy out.
Yeah, sure, no, you just raise the old musket and take a shot.
Deadly aim.
Okay.
Distance?
If you want the ones that are closer to the center of the room, they're gonna probably be outside of your
want
range.
the one that's closer to us because his
Yeah, there
flight
are
path's
ones
gonna
that
take
are
him
closer
past
to
it.
you
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you could hit within you.
Yeah.
The ones that are closer to almost directly above you, you can
Oh,
take
yeah.
a shot at.
We'll start with one
for
of
sure.
those. Yeah.
They'll have a little bit of cover from the catwalk, but I mean, you're still probably gonna
Sure.
hit them.
Even with the deadly aim and the cover, that's going to be at 25.
Okay, yeah,
Touch.
you got that.
Oh,
That's,
all right.
that's good stuff.
18.
18 points of damage from shot number 1. He's still alive.
I will take shot number 2.
All right.
Nice.
The die is working.
Knock on wood. Don't
Touch.
jinx
Second
it.
half.
Don't
Touch
jinx it.
20.
Okay. Yeah, you got him.
That'll be another 15.
15 points of damage. That takes him down.
And I'll get that.
He, red mist goes
There it
spraying
is.
everywhere as the bullets fly. Krag, it is your action. I assume that you are straight up. Was that Quigley or Krag?
Quickly.
That should be for
Quickly.
Quigley, right. So I thought I was right there. So Krag, are you just doing what you said? Clicking the
I
heels
just
and
wanna-
straight up?
Straight through the glass.
Straight through the glass. Okay, you go rushing up. And go ahead and roll a d20 for
I
me.
want to break right through this
I don't
glass.
think that. You have a
Roll
reroll.
it again.
You have a reroll.
You know, two goes directly in the toilet. That one's on timeout now. Or it's just flushed down. Yeah, so I use that reroll as well. So I burned all my rerolls.
Yikes.
6, a 2,
I rolled a
and a
6.
5.
Yeah, 6, a 2, and a 5.
Yikes.
So
Okay.
6.
So you go flying. I mean, you're flying. You're just going to charge straight through this glass. You're going to just
As
smash
fast
this
as I
little
can.
devil
Double move. I'm going right through.
fast as you can, and you slam into the glass. And the whole there's this weird like, and the whole thing ripples, and there's this bright blue glow to it, and you get blasted back. You do take 4 points of damage. And you are like bruised and shaken, and he is just flapping behind the glass. He's like, I'm surprised that you thought that it was going to be that easy, but I am, prepared for this, and I'm frankly insulted, but I'll let it slide this time.
Energy damage or
just
damage?
from you.
What was it
It's
gonna do?
bludgeoning
Was it
damage.
gonna
from
let it
bad
slide?
damage. 4 points.
4, okay.
So yeah.
I'm gonna kill you double.
And then it is his turn and all of their turns. So I'm going to take some pot shots down at our resident gunslinger.
Oh.
Try to get him off the field.
That's
you know.
nice.
Is he next to me?
Spend a grit and drop prone.
Ah!
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I won't
you
be
can
a
do that.
gunslinger.
That is the
We're all gonna be
gunslinger's
That's
dodge.
something gunslingers can do.
I got a quick question.
Yes.
I tried to do it.
I know.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
I know that guns resolve against touch AC, and my
Yes.
saving shield has no technical effect. But I think it's really cool if I'm like throwing my shield out over a prone half orc.
Yeah.
Can I still try and do it with like some effect, or I mean, he's sitting right here. I bet you he would say maybe.
It's a visual effect.
Oh, I think that sounds very reasonable.
Yeah, I think so. Very.
Wow, what a shocker.
I mean, it gives me better AC, so it does sound.
I mean, it's
does
something-
sound pretty likely.
You're running the game, but
You notice that these guys are not carrying the pistols. They are actually carrying longer guns.
Oh,
You guys are more familiar with this. They have a little bit more range, and they will fire down.
so saving shield on the first one.
Okay, so the lowest that I've got is a 10 against touch AC.
Nope.
Then I've got two 19s on the die. So I'll go ahead and roll damage for those.
I was like, if those were only 19.
You do have 2 rerolls.
I do, but I hit twice, so I'm good.
I could give you a natural 20, but I won't.
Oh, what? How generous of you.
Oh, that's pathetic damage. So that is only 4 points of damage for the first one.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
D12s
I've
D12s
burnt
have a
myself
one
with my
on
own
them.
hot barrel
Yeah.
more than that.
The second one's more respectable. That is going to be 11 points of damage from the second shot.
Okay, well, that's done.
How dare you shoot our leader?
And 2 of them will take a shot at you.
Thank you.
I've got a 10 and a 14.
The 10 does not hit.
Wow!
I know.
missed Quigley's touch AC.
Wait a
I didn't
second,
know
I'm
it was possible.
flat-footed.
You have a reroll.
You are flat-footed. That's correct.
It hits.
Flat-footed touch is almost always.
Oh, that is
10.
a D20 for
it's
damage. I'm
rarely
not gonna roll
not
that.
10.
Ooh, that's a good one. 17 points of damage for the first attack.
Wow.
All I do.
And I'm
all
sorry,
I
that was
do
16. That
is
was
heal
16,
him.
not 17. 16 points of damage
That's
for the first attack, and 11 points of damage on the second one. Those were significantly better. Krag, you see Gibbets, who is furiously working some dials and knobs, and he's like turning things, and you see these 2 huge metal arms. There's actually 3 total metal arms. Really, 2 of them go swooping down past you and actually go over and grab onto one of these crucibles and begin lifting it. And that's all those can do for the round. He turns another dial, and a 3rd arm comes out, and it's like and tries to grab onto you. This is going to be against your CMD.
And now you don't have that thing.
Ooh, 28 against CMD.
I can't be.
I'm sorry, no,
grappled,
that's
Jim.
30 against CMD.
But I can't be grappled.
You can.
No, I can't.
You can.
Because I had this awesome ring that Drift gave me.
You used to
Yeah,
have
you
it.
shut your mouth. You're not even here. Shut your mouth.
But yet you can hear.
Evil.
You are affected.
I have a 32 though, so it doesn't get
You
me.
have a 32 CMD. Huh?
Yeah, it almost
Almost
But
gets
no
you. So it
cigar.
comes in and you barely dodge out of the way as it comes and just tries to clamp down around you.
You do have a reroll.
I do have a reroll. I actually do want to
2
take it for
rerolls.
this. I do want to. He's not flat-footed because he acted. That one is going to be a 34 against CMD.
It doesn't. I have a ring.
So it
I have
grabs
a
you
ring.
and immediately begins to constrict.
As it dunks you in the lava cauldron, you're gonna be screaming, "I have a ring!"
I have a ring. You're going to take
I have a rope. You heard me.
from the crushing damage. You are going to take 12 points. Those are my actions for the round. Lyra, you can see that your friends are in bad shape.
I cast debilitating portent on Gibbets.
On who? Gibbets. Oh, that's no good. That's no good at all. Let me check one silly thing, and then I will let you know how that works out for you. I know you're.
Jason will just tell
Are you
you.
going to move at all, or are you just doing that?
I'm gonna make him
No,
work
I
for
would
it.
like to stay hidden. I obviously know I need to come out and see
Then
him
you
in
were gonna
order
be
to
like,
cast
nah,
it. So
I'm on vacation.
if that's the case, yes, I come out
We didn't convert that spell. I don't know.
a little bit, only a little
crying
bit.
about
Okay. So you cast
Oh,
the spell.
of
There's
course
no
that's
save
what it
against it,
is.
but I do require a save to make attacks and cast spells now, which is not my favorite thing in the whole world. Alex.
I'm going to launch a Tanglefoot burn bag at some of the guys on the top.
Okay, you can get, they're
Or
outside the
whoever's
first range
closest.
increment for that, so you'll take a -2 to the attack, and they have a little bit of cover. But, again, with the tangled foot bags, you're doing touch, so you probably will get it.
Okay. 11, and what do I add to that?
Your ranged attack bonus.
To the right.
To the right.
Yep.
Which ones? I have so
Yep.
many.
It's gonna be that guy right there.
So 11 plus 11.
Oh,
22.
yeah,
Thank
you're
you.
good.
Oh, yeah.
You got him, even with the cover. So that is going to burst automatically. Is this a regular Tanglefoot bag?
Tanglefoot burn bag.
Burn bag, so
Burn
that's
bag.
going to deal some fire damage, and I need to roll a save or become glued to the floor. With only a 10, it is going to... So he is not only glued to the floor, but he's entangled, and he is burning, which, not good.
Debilitating
It's not an ideal.
No.
Well, that's on a different guy.
Oh, alright.
Alright, how much damage am I taking?
What do I roll?
D6.
I haven't done it in a long time. 6.
6 points of damage. All right, so yeah, he is burning. He's not feeling good about that at all.
All right.
Quigley.
Got one.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm
Now-
rolling a d20.
Yes, because we've got wild magic coming in.
12.
12. All right. Fun, fun, fun. Thorns emerge from your skin in several places, and all at once they launch like a hail of crossbow bolts. At the beginning of your turn, make a ranged attack against every creature within 80 feet of you.
Which is
dealing
everybody.
damage as a light crossbow.
Awesome. So how many rolls am I making?
I mean, let's just roll one
All right.
against everybody. We don't want to bog it down.
So
That's what.
I wish that'd be real funny. It's a 22.
22. So everybody with an AC of less than 22 is going to take 1d8 points of
Not
damage
me.
from the thorns.
That'd be me.
2 points of damage.
2 points
not
of
bad,
damage.
that's
Now
not
this
bad.
will affect some of the guys up on the catwalk as well.
What about the sum of
We'll get to that too. Don't you worry.
damage?
Question.
No, because it would actually get summoned at the end of the round.
No, my AC is lowered. It's down because I'm grappled.
You
I'm down
yes.
2.
Yes.
So yeah.
Okay, so you are also going to take that damage. I'm also going to take that damage. The guys up on the catwalk have thorns now, just stuck in their flesh. It is
Yeah.
What?
bad news.
Why? Why? Why is any of this happening?
I don't know, but I think I'm some sort of weapon.
You're a porcupine.
You are
Q.
a weapon. Now it is your
Weapon
turn.
Q.
I want to go up the stairs.
You
Okay,
can leave
there aren't any
after
stairs,
this.
but what you
No
do see
good.
is there are
Not be
several
with us.
ladders, but the ladders look like they've been pulled up so that they're not completely out of reach.
Okay.
But if you want to rush over, you can try to jump up and grab one.
I
and pull it
talk to
down.
the person that's closest to it, and I say, "Excuse me, would you let down that ladder, please?"
No.
It's a natural 17 on diplomacy.
Can't use
All right.
Come on.
And I run and I jump and I try
Alright,
and
you
grab
can make an acrobatics attempt to try to
I
leap
wish
up high enough to
The
grab
natural
onto this
17 was
ladder.
funny, but
No,
I wish I had it now.
Yeah. Wasted it.
I did waste it because I rolled a 1.
A 1! So you rush forward and you leap, but you barely get any air and just mostly slam into the wall. Now, a creature appears from another plane of existence. This one is going to make Lyra incredibly happy.
Thump, thump.
Because
Is it Thump?
it is not Thump, it is Flix the Pixie.
Oh.
See.
Would you like to give that to good old Quigley because he is controlling the Pixie?
What? Why?
That's awesome.
Why does this keep happening?
Wait, will you do his voice too? You do a good voice. Yeah! It's Flix!
Please don't do that.
Wait, yeah, no, it's me, Flix! Oh my gosh, yes!
Great.
Does anybody want to change seats?
I'm good. I'm good.
I'm having a lot of fun today! Hi, Flix! Hi! Oh, he can't understand me. I go invisible!
Okay.
And then I move!
Where?
Up! You
Up.
don't need to know where I move!
Is going invisible a free action?
It's at will.
It doesn't mean it's a free action. So you can go invisible, you can move, and then maybe next round we'll work on this.
How dare you? Well, I'm invisible. I'm going to crush you and chew up your heart.
Cool. It's your turn. If you want to kill the pixie, I'll give you permanency invisibility.
You can't see.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Alright, so it's my turn?
It is your turn.
Alright. I am going to reload one cartridge as a move.
Sure. Yep.
And let's see. There's still guys up on the catwalk above me.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and take a shot at one of them. I'll use deadly aim
There's
again.
one that's burning, and then there are a bunch of others that are not. You want to fight the one that's burning? Or the one
I'll
that's...
shoot at the one that's burning.
Sure. Yeah.
Because I'm wagering he can still shoot, and
Sure.
he's already wounded, so I might as well try and finish him off.
Sound tactics.
Actually.
Brian Summer said, I'm taking a hammer to my speakers.
But he has a gun in his hands, right?
He does.
I'm going to go ahead and target him to hit him in the arms to make him drop his gun.
I don't like it.
Yeah. Let's see. That's going to be a 20.
20, yes. That'll get him.
Yes. All right. So, there it is. All right. Yeah. He drops his gun and he's going to take damage.
Okay.
He can take. It's only going to be 8.
Only 8 points of damage, but because he's so wounded from the other, from the thorns and the burning, that's going to be enough to drop him, and his gun does fall down near you on the floor.
That's a great point back, right?
Yes.
That goes off.
That's a great point right back.
All right, Mr. Bulmahn, with your gun and your fancy shooting.
I have 3 guns now.
That's true.
Ho ho ho.
All right, grappled Krag, what are you going to do? How's this going to resolve for you?
Well, break out of this.
Are you?
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Sure, go ahead. Try to make a CMB attempt to get out of it.
It's a Nina.
Yeah, with the metal dice.
All right.
You said CMB.
Yep.
So he wouldn't have taken damage from the targeted shot, actually. So I wouldn't have.
Oh, it doesn't
But
do
he
damage?
drops
20,
anyways.
Okay.
29.
29 is insufficient. You are still grabbed.
Whoa.
You can, if you have a light weapon, you can try to damage the arm.
There's a metal arm.
Yeah.
I could do that as well as trying to.
No, not as well. I'm just letting you know.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. If you have no other move equivalent action that is not moving, then we will go on to the best turn. My turn.
Don't forget.
I know. I have to make a will save.
I finally did something good.
Yeah.
Please remember.
Please remember the.
Please remember.
You see guns being reloaded. They seem to be able to reload these a little bit quicker. In fact, they are using some of the same type of cartridges that you've seen your half-orc friend using. So they are reloading very quickly. And they seem to be a little bit more skilled with their firearms. So they're able to reload and fire, though they can't do anything else. And they can only take the one shot, but they will take them. I've still got, let's see, 2 of them died, so I've got a couple left. From the first brigade, they're going to go ahead and take a shot. One of them saw you casting a spell. So it's going to level and take aim at you against touch AC. That is a 1 on the die, which is a misfire. But I will reroll it because misfires stink. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
A 1 on the die.
No, but it's not a misfire either, but it is going to be a total of, against touch AC, 12. Probably not. You're actually a pretty dex-based.
You're not.
Fairly dex-based.
Jim still has 1 more reroll?
Yeah.
He had 3?
No, he had 2.
He used it against me.
Yeah, I used a reroll against Krag, and I used one against
that's
Vera.
fair. That's good.
Alright, so what am I looking at?
Look here, your touch
13.
AC.
13.
13?
13!
Okay, then you are just fine. The bullet just goes whizzing right past you, and you are safe.
Somebody just tuned in right now. They have no idea what we're playing, and they just heard a person just yelling the number 13 and getting really excited.
I like that number.
All right.
And then, like, next channel. I don't know.
I've got a couple more shots. These ones are going to go against Quigley. That is a 13 on the die. So
I'm
that one's
invisible.
gonna hit. You're not invisible. The pixie's invisible. That's a 14 on the die, so I'm definitely going to be dealing some damage to Quigley. Oh, dang. 16 points on the first shot. And 8 points on the second shot.
Things I want to do.
You guys see Quigley is just getting blasted.
I can't do that.
And then it's Gibbet's turn. Now Gibbets has to make a will save in order to take attacks or to cast any spells. I'll consider... Now, maintaining the grapple is not really an attack, so he's just going to try to do that. The arm is going to try to maintain its grapple.
Okay.
For a total of 35. So that is maintained. And so that constrict damage is going to come into play. Dealing 8 points of constriction damage.
What? That's not you?
That's not you?
That's him, right?
What's that?
It's him?
Yes, it's against him.
I'm
Yes.
grabbed in a claw. The claw has
Yeah,
me.
the claw's got
my
it.
master.
It's like one of those claw machines.
Yeah.
Now I see what this is doing.
Yes,
Yeah.
Gibbets is.
Then he's going to try to...
I'm sorry. You also take damage, right?
I don't take any
Trying
damage.
to get a big plush crag.
This had nothing to do with
One
your
of my
spell.
special
This
skills.
was
Okay, I messed
just
it
as
up.
just to keep
the
for
claw
the claw to
actually
keep
get those.
maintaining it's
As
not an
Ben?
action.
Yeah.
So now he's going to take
I'm
action.
so good at it.
So I'll roll the will save.
I wanna see.
Roll the will save. Lyra, I'm acknowledging your spell. I am rolling the will save that is required of
You
me.
the best. You the best.
Okay. My total is a 15 on the will save I rolled because of your spell that you cast.
Great.
So what is the DC of your spell?
Oh. Like, that's great. Why are you sure? It doesn't say... Oh, ours is the cast. It's a DC of 20, sorry.
20. So that is a failure. So he is unable to take those actions, correct? Pretty sure? Your spell that you cast?
Yes, I'm positive.
Okay, okay. Let me double check.
I'm positive!
He
It
explodes.
says DC 20.
That's good. Keep it positive.
Go team.
It deals half damage with the attack or spell if it fails. Okay. So all it is going to do is just going to pick up the other two claws were hooked onto this crucible. It's going to pick it up and start moving it all the way over to where your friends are standing. Where that gunslinger is just so proud of himself for dropping prone, and now there's this huge boiling cauldron of lead hanging above his head. You can't do anything else this round. So that'll take us now to
So that's
Lyra's
how
turn.
it's going to be. I see.
I want to ask a question as action.
Yes.
So I have a bead of karma,
Yes.
which it's +4 to a caster level, correct?
Yes. So for things like when you cast a spell, when you enact that to give yourself +4 to your caster level. So for when you cast like Cure Serious Wounds, it's 3d8 plus your caster level. You would add 4 to that on top of your normal. Yes.
Okay.
So currently you add 9. You would get to add 13. And there are other spells that are affected by that as well. I don't remember which ones exactly you have that are affected by your caster level, but several are.
Okay.
Yes.
Crap.
And that is an ability you have to activate, and it lasts for I think 10 minutes. So you activate it, and then it lasts for 10 minutes, and then it's not a permanent thing.
Okay.
But it is your turn.
I know.
That's why you're pulling your hair out.
I was just really hoping that meant something different.
It does not.
Cool.
I'm sorry. I can't help you. You do see Quigley is getting lit up.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so I'm gonna freaking cure critical wounds on Quigley.
Sure,
because
that
it
makes a
did-
lot of sense. He is in need. He has critical wounds all over his body.
It wasn't good. Alright, 11, 18, 25, 5, 9, 34.
Thank you.
Welcome!
Do the bullets pierce his armor and there's just these bloody oozing holes
Yes.
coming? He's just like
Pretty much. That's
one of
what
those.
you see. You see his armor is just getting Swiss cheesed. Definitely.
It's Lucas Martinez has the right of it, and then suddenly I pulled the Paizo partnership. Yeah, we'll see where this lead goes.
Yeah, that's right.
No! Alex, it's your turn.
Do I see the ladder?
Yeah, you saw Quigley rush
Okay,
forward
great.
and he was like,
I'm gonna try and launch up to it.
Yeah.
Jump off of me?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Quigley turtles real quick and you leap up off of him.
12 plus 15.
Yeah, that is it. You grab onto the ladder and
Great.
just yank it down, and now clink, it's down on the ground.
I'm gonna start climbing up.
Okay, sure. So you will be on the ladder,
That's
and that'll
fine.
be your action. Your at the end of your turn. Quigley, the ladder is there.
I shoot my whole body.
Oh, that's right. Everything takes
But I 13.
13. So I don't believe anybody's getting hit by anything this round.
They just.
Yeah. As all of these nettles just burst off of you.
They shoot inward.
Yes.
Oh, great. I start climbing.
Begin
then.
the climb.
And then.
Can you make a DC 5 climb check automatically?
No.
Then I would like you to roll it.
I don't think I can. If I roll a 1, I fall.
Okay, well, hey, there's always a chance.
Well, I mean, you do fall on your back a lot.
A natural 19.
Okay, so you are climbing up. Alex is ahead of you, so you have to wait for her, but you do get up,
All right.
up the ladder.
And then.
Hi!
The pixie.
So there's around the building where Gibbets is in,
Yeah.
is there a doorway?
There is a door over
Is
there.
it open?
No.
Is there a person with a gun next to it?
There are people with guns all over the place.
Okay. 28.
To do what?
Just, what's your AC?
Not 28.
Okay,
So, yeah.
roll a will save.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Let's see. That is a 14.
You're my best friend.
Oh, no.
Hi. Hi, best friend.
Oh,
And I
that's
go,
the worst.
Hi. Will you open that door, please? Yes.
Gibbet said I'm not supposed to.
Yeah, but we're best friends.
That's true, but I could get in a lot of trouble.
Don't care.
That's a good point. And he starts walking over towards the door.
Oh my.
It is your turn, Mr. Bulmahn.
And I have a cauldron of lead hovering above.
Oh, it looks pretty bad, yeah.
Yeah. I don't have Kip up or anything like that. No, of course I don't. All right. I am going to stand up.
Sure, that's something you can do.
And move.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. I don't really have any other option on that front. I'm going to stand up and get out of the way.
Okay, you can move towards the ladder where Quigley and Alex are. You can move over to the cover that Lyra is in. You could go find your own station and post up.
Based on how these arms are they mounted in the ceiling or?
Yeah, it looks like there's like a whole like
series
rigging
of
up
tracks.
there. Yeah, yeah.
Is there a place where I can move to where I am not underneath?
Make a perception check to see
Yeah,
if there's
sure.
anywhere safe for you.
That's a 23.
23.
Yeah.
So you can see that right under the observation deck, there's no way the arms could get in there.
Can I
if you
move
were
to there?
directly under. Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the spot. That's the spot in the game where you can just
Yeah,
stand.
that's
and
where you stay.
Stand
The
and the boss
enemy
can't
can't
get
get
you.
you.
Yeah, exactly.
Keep
Yeah.
shooting.
Yeah, I
and-
can't shoot at him, so I'll have to wait until he moves the cauldron away. Then I come out, shoot him, then I dodge back. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of that.
It's gonna be a lot.
Yeah, I need to swap over to missiles, and then I do have missiles.
Did you write missiles into the game?
Yes, right now.
There's so many people. There's so many people coming after me for the pixie. Brian Summers says, "For the love of God, please stop." Axiom says, "What's the hashtag to apologize to Ben's wife?" J Womack 94 says, "Quigley, I better forget this voice because he gets home to Mrs. Quigley. Divorces are ugly and expensive, but." There are people that love Flicks the Pixie. King Lucifer says pixies make such good friends. And I Am Sarton says, I love the pixie.
So good. I miss Jamie.
There, I have missiles. It's fine.
Oh, so.
He wrote it down.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I mean, he's Jason Bulmahn, so he's allowed to.
Gotcha, if you thought guns broke the game, I mean missiles.
Plus
It's
27.
They're pretty good. So,
What are the misfire
so I
rolls,
only
though?
have one. It's balanced though because it only does +4 damage on top of the dice.
It magically just appears on his back. We're like, oh, there's a big rocket on his back.
Don't forget the first rule of Pathfinder, which is whatever I say the rules are what happens.
No, you were reading that wrong. I was the one who wrote that, so it's, yeah. No, I mean I can see how you got confused.
Yeah, okay.
But when it said these rules are yours, I meant mine. Yeah.
Standard. What are we doing? You just took your turn.
I don't know anymore.
It's Krag's turn.
I remember something.
Yes.
And I yell, Jonathan, I need your strength and courage. Please save me. And I'm hoping that it jogs Idiot's memory. Maybe that name would do something. But then I want to take... Can I...
I rolled a 4 on my perception check. I didn't hear it.
Now, are you the one who's currently wearing that?
Yeah.
Okay. So you are under its effects, which are what?
It's heroism, I believe.
Oh, that's
Heroism?
really good.
Yeah, but then
Okay.
it burns away.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So you call out to the heavens for Jonathan, and it's almost as if the entire battle grinds to a halt, and you all see this like shimmering in the air as the giant head of a man wearing armor, and he has a helmet on, and he's familiar to all of you, for it is none other than Jonathan. And he says, "Yes, Krag, I'm here for you. Take my strength and use it to defeat your enemies and cast them back to where they came."
It's so painful. Here, wait, use this.
Thank
use this.
you.
Chuck it. Throw it.
No! And then the ghost disappears. And
awesome.
you feel considerably stronger.
It's the worst character
Now that,
ever.
that's going to help. That's going to help.
Yes, that's going to give you a +2 bonus to basically everything that you do.
Nice. Did you recognize it quickly?
You are all cursed. I'm seriously contemplating just leaving.
I'm breaking, Jim. I want to break out
All right, break out.
because I don't think a dagger's gonna do it.
Wait,
I'm
leaving as
breaking out of
Jason
this.
or leaving as?
I think both.
That was so
okay.
close. Hope Tracy says so good.
26.
26, yeah, that's no good.
Oh my god.
You remember, you got that nat 20. You just get it out there. Break free.
I feel
Don't
like
let
he's
the man
trying to
keep
go
you
do
down.
that. Definitely.
And it's my turn. I will try to maintain the grapple using this die that Jason's okay. Thank you for this die. I will
Yeah,
use
no
it.
problem.
I needed one extra one.
I've touched it now, so
It's
it's
the save? I'm sorry.
it's
Yeah, you kind of suck.
Yeah.
That's a 9 on the die.
It's
which
yellow,
is only
just like
gonna
this
be,
horrible die I have.
Yeah, that's only gonna give me like a 25, which I don't think holds you.
No.
Yeah, so it tries
Jonathan
to like,
did it!
grab onto you.
Jonathan!
And Jonathan saves you.
Why do I feel like I hate that?
I mean, it will try for his action. I mean, he's
Does that
going
thing-
to. You've moved out of the way. You two are on the ladder, but if he comes and splashes the liquid all over you guys, it'll get the guys above on the catwalk. So the only person he's got a line on with this molten lead is Lyra.
Sorry, who's attacking me right now?
Gibbets.
Okay, can he?
If he makes a will save, he can do whatever he wants to do. So, that is a total of 21 on the will save.
Yep.
You see this huge cauldron. It doesn't even move directly over you. It just kind of moves maybe 5 more feet and just overturns. And you see this molten mass of liquid come splashing down on the ground and spread out everywhere. And I need you to make a very important reflex save.
Does anyone want to give me a reroll before I make that? Because I would really like that. Be very helpful.
That's not how you should do
Yeah,
That's how it works,
I'm
right,
just gonna
guys?
ask for it.
Yeah, that'd be great. Guys, no. Oh, I got nervous. Good thing, because that was not a box. And then what is reflex? 17.
17.
Oh, God.
God.
A lot.
No. Oh, Maisie.
Maisie's with me.
Oh, Maisie's there too, Jim.
Don't worry, we got doppelgangers.
Problem solved.
32 points of fire damage.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, I'm sure the third level commoner can take that.
She's a
in
politician.
20-foot radius. Well, you had moved into cover. Did you have Maisie move with you? Because your first action was to move into cover. I don't know where you had told
she was
Maisie
with
to go,
me.
but she was going with you. Okay.
Yes.
So I'm
Deviant
gonna
out.
have to roll her a reflex save as well.
Oh, Maisie.
Roll a good reflex
We
save,
should
Maisie.
let Alex do it, because she's got 4 rerolls.
I know.
That is fair.
That is true.
It's worse.
She is also going to take 32 points of damage. Now, this area, also, the molten lead is just pooled around you and will continue to burn. It is all difficult terrain, and a 20-foot radius of difficult terrain, and every round that you are in this area, you are going to... And you're going to take damage. And the molten lead that clings to you is also going to continue. Though that is not going to be much of a danger for you. You can tell immediately that Maisie is on the very edge of death, and that she requires immediate assistance.
So hard.
Did
It's
roll the...
it's tough. It's tough. Tough
Did roll the
situation.
will save, right? Yeah, I missed it. I thought I'd try.
New Bit Boss Battle Boss. I'm in for life. Gave reroll to Jason.
Now you feel the joy.
I am full of power.
I am going to try to grab Krag once more with the claw.
We're trying. That's what I'm trying.
The total of a 30.
Ooh.
I had a ring once. But I have a 32, so no,
Oh,
unless
well.
you could try to grab me again.
No, I can't try it twice.
You want to use one of your... Oh, no, we're good. Okay,
Oh, yeah.
we're good. I'm feeling good. We're good.
So the claw loses his grip on you, tries to come in and snatch you again. Barely misses. You look down and you can see there is this pool of molten lead, and Lyra is standing in the thick of it, and she is trying to reach down and grab Maisie, who is also like you can tell this is bad. You have no idea whether she's alive or not. Lyra appears to be okay, but she's obviously whatever power has invested her with the ability to resist fire is perhaps the only thing keeping her alive at this point. Which will take us to... I still have guys that need to shoot. And we have people climbing ladders. I don't like it. Huh?
She's in front of me.
Wow.
That's true. She's in front of you.
And I also have a 1 to give out too.
All right. Good.
There is a guy walking to go open the door. So there is a guy walking to go open the door. So he will go to the door this round. He'll cross all the catwalks, gets to the door, and then 2 guys... They're going to basically just, as you're walking up, they go to the ladder, they're looking right down at you, and they're just going to fire away.
How many more guys are up there?
Currently, it's just the 3. You guys have taken care of a lot of those minions.
So
It's just those 3.
It's just the 3, and
Yeah.
one of them's our friend?
One of them is the Pixie's friend.
The invisible, annoying, I might cancel Pathfinder because of the
Yes.
Pixie's friend.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's true.
Thanks, Dublon.
That's not a bad idea.
Oh, that's really bad. I'm looking at a 14 for touch is my highest on those 2
Not
shots.
for me. Nope.
It's not going to do it. That's really,
Great.
that's sad.
I like swing on the ladder.
That's a 2 on
And
the
I go,
die.
whoa!
Some real nasty rolls. Ugh. Feel bad. Feel bad about it. Don't like it. Lyra. Yeah, I know. I touched the yellow
This
die
is
and they've
good.
infected everything over
This is
here.
good.
Can I ask a question? Because I've never used this spell before, so I'm not quite sure.
I will allow you to ask
Or you could
one
ask this man
question.
here.
No, I don't
He's
know.
waiting.
If I were to melt
It's not in
into
second edition.
stone,
Meld into stone, yeah.
if I did that, would the lava or the stuff around me hurt me still?
No, you once you meld into stone, you can then move through it, correct? Or do you just stay in one spot?
No.
Just stay in one spot? Yeah.
You melt
So,
into
I don't know,
stay
Mr.
in one
Bullman,
spot?
I don't think it would. If she
Well,
used
I
melt
mean,
into
it
stone?
depends whether or not the lead's hot enough to
To
start
melt
damaging
through
the
the,
block, but I
no,
don't think it
like
is.
they wouldn't build a facility out of something that you could
Yeah,
just
it
burn
seems
through.
poor.
Yeah.
We built our lava-making facility
Right.
in this snow fortress.
Exactly,
It was a
that would
bad
be
call.
silly.
So what I'd like to do is,
Yes.
I'm seeing,
Oh.
I pick up Maisie and I put her on my back,
Yeah.
and I meld into stone. So
Okay,
she's
can
no
you
longer-
take another person with you? I don't know if
No,
you can do that.
I don't want to. I obviously can't make her into stone. I want her to just be off.
She's on her
the-
shoulders.
So she's on the stone, so that she's not on.
No, so you
melt
basically melt into the floor. You don't become a stone block.
Aw.
You melt into the floor.
I was really hoping I did.
Nah.
Dang it. Okay.
But you could cast meld into stone on her.
Can I do that?
I don't know if you can target somebody else.
Let me double check.
I forget.
If I
It's been
can,
too
I want
long.
to do that to her and not myself.
What game? What game are you
Personal.
playing?
I don't remember.
He's got 2 things here.
I know what it does in this. That's not gonna help.
Well, you didn't just copy from one to the other?
No!
Do I have the strength to carry her if I were to fly?
Yeah, you can, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I would like to,
Oh, yeah.
instead of doing that, spread my wings, fly, and grab her, pull her up.
Okay, you can tell that, I mean, because she's like covered, like this stuff is like sticking to you. So it's gonna not be a problem for you as much because you can probably resist it, but she's going to take continual damage even out of the lava. She's not going to take as much because she's not in it now.
Okay.
But it's like on her skin burning.
Is it possible for me to fly up to where no one is shooting and put her down?
You can get up to one of the catwalks, yeah. It's not a guarantee of her safety, but yeah.
Okay, well, I would like to get up there, but like
Okay.
shield her from anybody.
Sure, I got you. Yeah. So you can do that. You can get with the wings. You can get up there. That's a move action because it's a swift action to sprout your wings.
Okay.
You get up there. It's a move action. You still have a standard action.
Great,
if you
I
wanna
would
take
like to cure critical wounds on her.
Yep. All right. Cure those critical wounds, and they are critical.
Okay, 28.
28. Okay, she is significantly better.
Okay.
But again, she is still taking some of that fire damage, so she'll still need help. Alex. Climb. You obviously can make a climb check, DC 5, no problem. No issue at all for you. So you get up there, but there are these two guys, they're on either side of this thing. They're currently armed with ranged weapons. They can't take attacks of opportunity.
Great.
But there's really nowhere for you to go. You'd have to stab up at them.
Can I try
Yeah,
stabbing
you can
up
stab
on
up at them. Yeah, why not?
16 plus my.
Okay, if it's 16 on the die,
Yeah.
that's gonna get you.
Okay.
That's gonna get them.
And they don't have the dex because.
Because
catwalks are very unstable.
Exactly.
5 points of damage.
5 points of damage. You stab through this guy's foot, and he starts yelling, hopping around. He's not happy about it. One thing to note that you should know is that reloading a firearm does provoke an attack of opportunity. So if somebody tries to reload and doesn't move, you can take an attack of opportunity against them. Quiggles.
My body shoots.
Your body shoots.
14 on the die, so it's 25.
25 is going to hit just about everybody, I believe, once again.
That fell out of my hand. It wasn't a roll. 7 points of damage.
7 points of damage. So this guy gets stabbed in the foot, and then he's looking down, and this thorn just shoots up and gets him in the neck. He's still alive, but it's not looking good for him. His friend also gets stabbed with one of these things, as does everybody else.
All right. And then I climb up a little bit further.
Climb up, yeah, you're just under Alex.
Yeah.
I climb up.
You make your climb check.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then does the door open?
The guy's at the door, and he's ready to open it. He hasn't opened it yet.
Yeah.
but he's there.
So Flix is just hanging out for a second.
Just gonna hang out. Okay.
Yeah, until the door opens.
Sure. Gotcha.
And then there's an action that happens after.
There's an action after that. Okay.
Withhold it. You know.
Does Flix have anything to say this
Wait a
round?
second. Did so that person wouldn't have opened the door this round? They're right next to it.
They moved up to the door this
Oh,
round.
all right.
Because you asked on the last round, go open the door. So this round they moved over to the door.
Okay.
Next round they won't.
Just no, nothing to say. Just
Nothing to
hanging
say
out.
about that? Okay. It is your turn, Mr. Bulmahn.
All right, so we have one guard that's up near the door, which means because I'm underneath the control room, I can't.
Yeah, you
have
don't really
next
have
to
a
no
good
beat
shot on that
and
at
don't
all.
know that
Yeah.
it's my ally or anything, but I can't really see
Yeah.
that guard anyway. I have two other guards that are firing at.
They're firing straight down, and your
my-
allies trying to
my-
get up the ladder, right?
My allies. And so one of them's being stabbed, but I'm going to shoot the other one.
Okay.
I'm going to reload and shoot.
We're friends.
We
not
are.
allies.
We are
lackeys.
Right now we're acquaintances. You folk have some weird things that happen around you. We're borderline. I'm being shot by his thorns. Dragons appear. I don't know. Let's see. With deadly aim, that comes out to a touch attack of 20.
Yeah, it's gonna do it.
Oh no, but you forgot the missile.
No, I'm not. I'm saving the missile. I'm saving the missile. No, get back here. That's on
Yeah,
the side of
lean
the
in.
box, I mean.
Yep. Ooh.
Well, all right.
Yeah.
23.
Oh, okay, so he's
Michael
dead
Jordan.
too.
Michael
So that
Jordan.
guy's dead. Yeah, this guy gets
Get that hurt
start through the neck, stabbed in the foot. He looks over at his buddy, and his buddy just turns into red mist.
Ew.
And he's having a bad day. He's just like, I didn't sign up for this. I didn't, I'm not getting paid enough for this. This is no good. The world domination's not worth this.
Right.
And I'm down there, and the dental sucks.
Krag.
Yes.
Krag Kraggleton. You are free.
I'm free.
There's a guy trying to open the door. Stop him.
No. Did I see all that lava stuff happen?
Yeah. Yeah, you saw that.
And Maisie is on fire.
Yeah, she looks
basically.
like she's
She
in
looks
bad
like
shape,
she's
but it looks like
burning.
Lyra is tending to her, so she might pull through.
Also, Lyra looks real bad.
So, can
Lyra's
I
also in
fly?
trouble.
Can I fly up,
majorly in
up,
trouble.
up?
Okay, you're pretty near the ceiling right now because you had moved up to the the observation deck is attached to the ceiling, so you're pretty close to the ceiling already.
But I want to get up, 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 and try to break. I want to break these stupid arms off the
You
ceiling.
want you want to try to just smash one of the arms.
I want to.
The one that's closest to you is the one that's been trying to grab you.
Yeah, I
Then
want
they're
to
the
fly
other- okay.
way
Yeah,
up
sure.
there, and just power
Just smash through
crush
one of
it
these.
with.
It's the thing.
Oh, so 21.
Yeah, that's gonna hit it.
Because
for
I have
sure,
the power
yeah.
of Jonathan.
Yeah, the
Because
big
I'm
thing.
imbued
You do have the power
with
of
the
Jonathan.
power of Jonathan. He spoke to me. Time stood still.
Does that thing
definitely
break
stood
and go away forever?
Oh no, it stays around forever.
You know, I think if
Permanent
you had
item.
made him leader, he wouldn't be saying his name so much.
26 damage.
26 points of damage. So the hardness is going to reduce some of that, but you do make this huge dent in the machine that sort of operates this claw arm. You can tell. You know how this works, Krag. You keep bashing at it enough, and you'll get through it.
Do I feel like that was effective, or do I feel?
Yeah, no, you feel like you've definitely damaged it for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better. I'm feeling strong.
For sure, yeah. You're feeling strong. You're feeling good. It is now my favorite turn, knowing that he would provoke an attack of opportunity if he tried to reload just standing there. He is going to back up, and then he's going to reload. So he's just going to take a step back. He's going to reload, but then he doesn't really have a good shot on you, so he's just going to wait. Gibbets will try these claw arms. He sees Quigley is trying to get up the ladder, so he's not going to have any of that. He is going to just reach down with the claw
that could be bad.
and try to pinch Quigley up off the
But
ladder.
I hold on very tight.
I hope you do.
We'll
That's
see.
still in effect, right?
Yeah.
This does not. Well, here's the thing. On a failed save, I would deal half damage. So it's not like I can't take the action, and I'm just trying to grab you. So if the constrict will deal less damage, but I can still try to grab you. That's what debilitating portent does.
Jason doesn't like it.
I agree with Jason.
Seems like a dumb spell. Who wrote that?
Against your CMD, that is 31.
Yeah.
Okay, so it grabs onto you, and it is going to try. I'm going to do the will save. The will save is a 20 total.
Yeah, because it's a 20.
So I'm going to deal some constriction damage.
Is it half still or no?
No. 6 points of damage from the constrict, and it has got you grabbed firmly.
But I wanted to be there.
If you were as strong as Jonathan.
If you had Jonathan's strength and power, it is Lyra's turn.
Wait,
Even Jason comes in from one.
Bad. Oh, actually, I do need to resolve on her turn. She's going to take some. On my turn, she will take some lava damage. She'll take 8 points of damage, so she's still burning.
Oh.
She's bad off. She's okay because you managed to, And she's gonna. It looks like she still continues to burn. She's got one more round of that.
I'm gonna cure moderate wounds.
Okay. You also are going to burn, but I don't know that I can. I think there's only a slim chance I would overcome because you have resist 10. Yeah. So yeah, it's not going to go through on you.
I'm gonna die.
Not going to go through on you.
Moderate wounds. It's 5 plus 9. 14.
14. Okay, yeah. So you basically are just like every time she burns, you just heal the wounds immediately. And Alex, it is your turn.
I'm gonna run up and try and stab him.
All right, you're gonna climb up the ladder. As soon as you poke your head up above, he takes that shot that he was ready for. Against your touch AC 17.
Touch. That is my touch AC.
All right, so that's gonna hit you. You're gonna take 8 points of damage.
Oh.
But then you get up there, and he's all up in your grill, so you can go ahead and stab him if you want.
Reroll.
Yeah, you got
A
4.
few.
12 plus my 11.
Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah.
Yes.
That'll do it.
4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. He's not quite down, but he is not looking very far away from death. He's the one who's just been
You
getting
see, Jim
pinged
has
at.
ruined all my nice weapons.
Oh, I see.
She used to have really good weapons.
All my weapons get destroyed in this game.
Every time.
Oh, you're that kind of GM. All right, guns for everyone.
Missiles for everyone!
She would be doing fantastic if she were flanking. But
I know,
she's
but
not.
I'm not. But I'm trying to.
Has nothing to do with my cruelty as a GM.
But still, I have sucky weapons right now.
I mean, as long as I'm on this side of the couch, I'm with them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
really,
with
but
really.
No, he didn't mean that.
Whose turn is it next? Who are you looking at?
Quickly.
So I
Look,
shoot at
grapple.
everyone.
Yes, you shoot at everyone first.
Natural 20.
Shut
Nice.
up.
Good job, Ed. Good job.
Wait, Aunt Maisie?
Probably.
Oh, that's
10 points of damage.
10 points of damage? Is that the total or is that the double?
That's a total.
That's the total. 10 points of
that
damage.
hit
Well, the guy who was alive is no longer alive. He did.
Yes! I'm gonna take that kill. And I would like to.
What I forgot to do, and we will, because it was my turn, and I don't believe that I opened that door like I should have.
All right.
So he opens the door, and then he takes a thorn through the throat and dies.
Oh, sorry, that's two kills. So before this next action, my readied action, I say, "Hey!" and shoot.
Is Flixie still alive?
17
on
gibbets.
On gibbets. Through the doorway is going to be a miss.
Okay, alright. Then I quickly stands up, starts trying to get up to the next
Okay,
level.
you are currently grappled.
I forgot.
You're grapple.
I rolled a natural 1 to get out of it.
So you're still
So
grappled.
I'm still there.
He's like a pop can.
Do it. Here comes another shot.
I know.
Oh, gosh, a 17 again.
17's no good.
So, but Gibbets doesn't know anything because they both miss. Wild. And I'm telling you that the arrows do no damage.
Right. Okay. Very good. Very good, sir. After Quigley's ridiculous turn, we will go to yours, Mr. Bulmahn.
So there are no more guards.
There are no more guards. They've all been killed.
Missile.
I fire the missile I don't have up in the control room.
At gibbets.
It's fine.
The door is open.
It is. I'm underneath. I think my best bet right now is to move and reload.
Okay, sure.
So I'm
Now-
going to move. What kind of ladders do I have to get?
Yeah,
better,
there are lots of other ladders.
Yeah.
They're just the one that they're on is unfortunately pretty blocked up.
Yeah.
But there's you could with a move action get to one of them if you wanted to.
Yeah, I'll move to another ladder, and,
Sure.
and while I'm moving, I'll reload my.
Okay,
my-
sure,
my-
absolutely.
my-
So it'll just be a easy acrobatics check to grab that ladder on your next turn.
Sure.
So we'll go to Krag. Krag, this is your turn. You're flying free.
Flying free.
You're smashing on this
I'm
arm.
smashing the thing. Fly check or not fly check? I'm gonna fly around so I don't have to do a fly check. I'm gonna hit this thing again.
Okay,
Try
sure.
to knock this arm out of the sky. So 24.
24 is a hit. Yep.
Oh, sorry, 26.
That's
Because of
a
the
hit.
power of Jonathan.
Power of Jonathan
compels
compels
me.
you, yes.
The power of Jonathan compels me. Oh, double crags.
Double Krag.
24.
Oh yeah, that is going
Matt
to.
Bakerfield.
That is absolutely going to disable the first of the 3 arms. It just you see all these sparks and gears go
Does it
flying out
fall?
everywhere. No, it doesn't fall down. No. But the first of the 3 arms, which was the one that was grappling Quigley, is smashed.
Does that count as a
into
kill?
uselessness. Yes.
Ooh, you regain a point of grit.
Yeah, you get a grip point back.
You get a grip.
Get that grip point.
Count.
It is now my turn, and Gibbets, seeing that the door is open and seeing that all of his minions are dead, Will, I was kind of hoping this would go a different way. I see that you've really gotten the best of this one. Got lucky again, you know. I mean, you beat me last time, you beat me this time, but just rest assured that when we meet again,
No.
I will get you. That's for certain.
Don't flee like a
And he
coward.
goes invisible.
You jerk face.
And you don't know what happens after that. But it is now Lyra's turn.
What's going on with me?
Is he flying? Is he an imp?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So he does fly?
Yes.
What's going on with Maisie?
Maisie is looking okay. She is unconscious.
Okay. I'm gonna have to cure serious wounds on myself.
Sure, yeah, you've got some serious wounds.
Yeah. Not
Gotta cure them up.
If I get hit again, I'm down.
How do you get out of this room?
There are up on the catwalk level. There are some doors, or down on the. You know that to get to the lift, there are actually some very large cargo doors on the bottom of this, but you would open them using the observation deck control.
Okay. So there's doors.
Yes.
So if Gibbets wants out, Gibbets
Yeah.
has to open a door.
That is true.
Okay.
I got 26.
23. All right, you are feeling mostly better, Alex.
I go to the controls and try to stop the other two arms. Because the other two arms are still moving, yes?
Currently, no.
Or no, because Gibbets is
Yeah,
gone.
you don't see Gibbets. The arms themselves are just hanging there. Krag smashed the one that was holding on to Quigley.
But we're still in initiative. We're still in battle?
I'm currently in initiative order, just in case anybody does anything that would cause circumstances to change.
I'll make a perception check around the
Sure.
observation room then, I guess.
That's very funny.
I really want to get out of here.
19 plus 13.
19 plus 13, yeah. So you see that a lot of the knobs and wheels and levers are labeled. Making a quick glance, you catch a couple, like you can see like, okay, here's the arm controls. You don't really quite know how to work them with any precision, but you could try. You do see a couple of the door controls marked too. So there are some levers you could pull if you wanted to open the doors.
So I'll start pulling
Yeah,
those
sure.
levers.
You guys hear like this rumbling as several doors around the facility begin opening at once, including the cargo doors down at on the first level.
Oh, wait a minute.
They all start rumbling open.
Was that bad? God.
Which will take us to Quigley's turn.
Oh, fudge holes. I'm so sorry.
Fudge holes.
What? Why did you open the doors? We're trying to get that thing.
Oops.
Detective.
Come on!
I thought this was the way out. I was just trying to help. I close them.
It's too late for that.
I thought we were trying to get out.
You've done that.
Yeah, we definitely are doing that.
I would like to get out.
I guess I'll use a lay on hands. I'm gonna clear the subs. Voda Cavallo has sub. Dwin Thor has
Corinne.
sub. The Real POTUS gifted a sub to I'm Sarton. And there's cheers from Mama Jim Jam, Kim Birch, my mother. And I'm in for life, and Jay Womack. And I'm in for life says Gibbets. Dimension door into the bag of holding in order to harass the party daily.
No.
Good
plan.
So, yeah, there's really, there's not much I can do here. I'm gonna head towards one of the doors.
Okay. Do you want to go? Are you trying to go up on the catwalk level, or are you going?
Wherever
down
I
there?
am.
You're currently still closer to the first floor than.
Gatsby
I'll
11 real. They already checked my blood. It's real.
I'll just go to one of those and I'll lay on hands myself.
Sorry.
It's okay, Alex.
Oh, great!
Good.
I got 1 point back.
Nice. You're feeling exactly that much better.
Flix will
Well, at this point, because I'm not quite certain, I don't even know what to call this. It's not quite a combat anymore. I believe that the wild magic and Flix will poof gone.
Oh.
Does Flix have any parting words for us?
Wait, but when does this happen first? Because do I shoot first?
At what?
At the beginning of my round, I shoot
Oh
out
no,
my.
no. Both effects are over and ending.
Everything's over?
Catch him in the shimmer
Yes.
of flicker.
Just when we
Do I
needed
get to
another
drink a see
crit.
invisibility and see what this bastard is?
We will revisit it when if the situation changes. We will revisit what's happened. Yes.
Fine.
Here. Go out of initiative order for the moment. We'll see what happens.
So-
I know Krag is intent. Krag
So-
has intentions.
I climb up to the catwalk.
Sure, yeah. You see several of these doors are open.
Yeah.
You know exactly which way you would want to go to get out, but you also know...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm moving towards... Some of these catwalk doors up here lead out as well through a different route.
There are ways to get out through
Yeah.
there, but the most direct way that is going to have the least amount of resistance is through the cargo.
So I begin to walk nonchalantly around the space.
Okay, sure.
Rifle still out. I reloaded.
Sure.
And I'm using my tremor sense boots.
Oh. Oh.
I quickly can fly, but if he alights upon anything,
you will know it.
Yes. Flix, by the way, says,
Well, that's all I can do. Goodbye. I'm gonna cure serious wounds.
Yeah, it just melts into a pile of bones and blood.
I'm gonna cure serious wounds on me.
All right, Krag, what would you like to do?
I saw this.
Oh, I need to heal.
Because he was talking to us. Is he like on a megaphone thing?
Yeah.
And then I looked and disappears. Yeah, right away.
Immediately. Okay. You can see now flying about halfway between you and one of the doors that have opened up on the catwalk level. Actually, remarkably close now to where your new gunslinger friend is.
I'm
It's just
flying
this little
after
gibbets.
him, and I'm saying he's halfway between me and the door on the catwalk level. Get him, Bulls! Just
get him, Bulls!
So you go flying forward. I mean,
Yeah.
are you like what are you doing? Are you just flying towards him? Are you charging him? Are you like what
I
are you
want to
doing?
fly. Oh, I want to grab that sucker.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
I want to fly and grab him. I want to catch myself.
Jim Jam. Are you gonna... It's not second edition.
I know. It's not second edition.
We're
Drinks a
not
potion.
in. Are
Right.
we in?
So
order?
what's going to happen is you're going to drink
We're
a
gonna
potion.
go back into.
You're going to start, and as soon as you make it known that you can see him, he's going to be like, oh shit. So we will roll initiative.
So he's halfway between me.
I'll be guessing at the spot, but
that's a
there. Boom.
Rolling initiative. 16.
16. Bulmahn.
I rolled a 3, which is 9.
9.
Get him out of there.
Quigley.
12.
12 for Quigley. Krag.
12.
12 for Krag.
It's me first.
Lyra.
24.
I'll let
and
you go first.
I also cured her
Okay.
23 before
Right.
that, before I did the initiative. So does that mean I can still do something, or?
Yeah, you can do something. Yeah.
Okay, I would like to cure serious wounds on myself.
Okay. Yeah. Well. Yeah. You can do things
I'm
like that.
I'm sorry, I have to do this.
For sure.
Okay,
Alex,
so
you
go ahead.
hear Krag yell, and then he looks like he's about to beeline for something. You don't see anything. What do you do?
Do I see him beelining?
You see him getting ready to. Like, you see him like he's just bringing a potion bottle down from his lips, and he's yelling, "I see him!"
Can I start running on the catwalk towards him?
Yeah, you can run towards where he's pointing. Yeah.
Okay,
for sure.
so I'll start running towards.
You start running over that way. Gibbets looks up at you. Oh, damn. I see that you come prepared. You knew that I could go. That's good tactics, you see. Are you the only one that has one of those potions? Because that would be really beneficial for me. You all can hear this conversation happening. And
Yeah,
he's like,
we
well,
can.
we'll have to get out of here some other way. What if we come to an understanding? Yeah, an understanding. I can give you a lot of information. I know a lot about what you're going through, Krag. You see, your enemies, they're actually some of my enemies, and perhaps I could help you out quite a bit. I know all about the demons. I don't like them. Frankly, I hope they all, fall into a pit of, well, lava wouldn't really do a whole lot to them, but something really bad and nasty. Holy water, that's what I wish they would all fall into. So what do you say, you and I, we kind of come to an understanding and work this all out? I'll help you out.
Come over and give me a hug.
Well, I'm not going to do anything ridiculous like that. I know that you
Give
don't
me a hug.
hug
We'll
me.
talk. We're gonna hug it out.
I think we can talk without
Sure,
any
we're
of
gonna
that.
hug it out.
Mr. Ghost so
Go ahead and make, you guys can do whatever it
I
is
just
that
rolled
you
a
want
19 on my
I'm gonna-
perception to pinpoint a square.
I'm
Yeah, go
going
ahead
to
and,
drink a cure mod wounds real quick.
Sure.
While
You're drinking a
they're
potion.
talking.
It is your action, Krag. What are you doing?
I mean, he's talking to me?
Yeah.
We're gonna hug it out, Gibbets. Just come on out. We're going to talk this out. We're going to give you a big hug. It's going to be a nice warm hug.
I definitely don't believe you.
No,
I'm not going to give you a hug. But
you're going to light on fire.
Oh,
You'll
I
actually
don't
burst.
mind. Fire's not really that big.
Well, come on over and
Krag.
give me a hug then. We'll talk it out. We'll talk about the demons. You know,
Are you
Zelsi?
taking any other action?
No.
Because you can keep talking while they
I'm
start
just
doing
gonna
their
keep- I'm just
stuff.
gonna
Okay,
keep
so you're just
talking
keeping
to
him
him.
on the line. Quick,
I'm going to where I think he is.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna tackle.
make a perception check to try to pinpoint his location.
It was a 13.
Okay, well, so you have no idea where he is.
So I just run up and I go, ah!
And just some other spot.
Everybody's really eager for hugs, and I don't really understand what's all this hugging about.
But is there a door that it looked like he was going to?
Oh yeah, there's definitely.
So
a lot
I'd
of
like
nearby
to
doors, yeah.
tumble into close to where that.
Tumble. You would like to tumble into. Okay.
Like I missed the tackle. I rolled a little bit.
Why don't we just move on to Jason's turn and see what he does?
He looked over at me and he goes, "I'm gonna blow up gibbets."
Spoiler.
My perception check was a 32.
Yeah.
Miss
You
him.
know, you can't see it, but you can always pull the trigger.
Missile.
Hugs really aren't my thing. I'm going to spend a grit to dead shot.
Okay.
I'm going to use deadly aim, and I'm unloading both barrels into his square.
Oh goodness
Fun.
gracious!
Oh my god.
Don't forget if you do something, you've got
That's
that
going to
reroll.
be
Bye bye,
know.
gibbets.
And you're gonna add that plus 27 to the missile.
Well, we do have concealment, so I got that going for me. Fire away.
Touch attack of 21.
Yeah. Okay. So that's a hit. Then there's the 50% miss chance for concealment.
High or low?
I always go high is good. So
High is good.
yeah, you want high.
I'm going to use my reroll.
Only unfortunately works with
Only
two.
works.
No! He's a special guest. He's a special guest.
No, he got 600. I saw it. He got 600.
It was a 600.
He got
True.
600.
You do have another shot.
I do have another
I do
shot.
have to dodge both bullets.
I
so.
do have another shot. This one's going to be a 16.
That is exactly as touch
Oh. 53.
Oh my god.
Bang bang!
Okay.
He's Jesse J over here.
Roll damage.
Oh.
Can't reroll anything but d20s?
Yeah.
Ah, forget it. All right. In that case, it is 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. Luckily, he's got a little bit of that DR. Ooh, but it hurts him.
He shimmers visible.
Yeah, he becomes visible.
He definitely does not.
His blood.
Does not. For
13.
certain. Lyra, are you doing anything different?
No, I'm just gonna be healing.
You're just gonna be healing Alex.
I'm gonna launch Tangle Flipper back to where I saw the explosion.
You need to make a perception check, see if you can
That's fine.
pinpoint where he is.
That's fine.
It's like firing on a cloaked bird of prey.
Reroll. Reroll.
2 rerolls on Alex.
Fuck you.
What did I say?
You got one more?
Reroll.
2 F-bombs on
Ah, why? Oh my god. Sorry, I'm right next to you.
The curse is
No,
rubbing
no,
off,
it's fine.
Jason.
God, 18.
18, yeah, you don't quite know where he is.
I
You
used
got
all
this
my
feeling
rerolls.
like,
Thank you
where
guys for
is
the
he? I
rerolls.
don't know.
God damn it.
Yeah, you really rerolled. You tried so hard.
She's been stacking them up the entire episode and then
Oh no.
Is that on a perception check?
Yes.
On his turn.
But I've already pinpointed this way.
Yeah, but she
Yeah, you
said
have
I
his, you
had
have it
to.
pinpointed, right?
Yeah.
However, on his turn, he's like, this is a clever ruse. You're just trying to kill me though, so I'm getting out of here. And he goes zooming as fast as he can out through one of the open doors.
Which
Free
door?
coward.
You don't know.
I know, sorry, it's my fault.
I would like to rewrite the rerolling.
Those are our rules, Jason.
Aunt Coco gave me a good idea. I would like to rewrite those. Your reroll rolls need work.
So then it's my turn.
It is your turn.
I want to chase.
Okay.
as fast as I can.
Okay. Now, just so you know, once you start getting into that, I mean, he's a little bit faster than you, not by much.
Okay.
And you're going to be kind of off on your own.
No, I'll be running.
Just letting you
with
know that he doesn't
Don't
plan
worry.
on stopping because he knows that this is bad news. So if you want to go off on your own and do
I'm
that,
still-
but
I'm
there's
still-
no way your companions aren't going to be able to keep up with you.
I catch Sir Krag's foot. And he
Catch anything.
But it is. I'm just letting you know this could get bad for Krag.
I'm following you.
All right, you go following after him. You guys see Krag go blasting through one of the open doors. You see Gibbets ahead of you. He has a little bit of a head start on you.
He's going this way. He's taking off.
Yeah, you are deep in this chase. Make a fly check.
No.
6.
6. Okay.
All right.
So he is
Chase is
leading
over.
you along and takes this super sharp turn, and you like overshoot it, and you have to backtrack a little bit. You see he's gained a little bit more distance on you, and as he's going, there's this door on his right hand side, and as he just brushes past it, and you hear this. What do you do?
I can't get up to him. He's faster than
I mean, yeah, there's a
tracking
potential
device.
to catch him, but currently he's able to maintain his lead on you.
I hate all this. I hate it so much.
Are we still continuing in initiative order?
Yeah, so actually, we don't even know that initiative order is quite right for this at this point. I'm curious, what are you guys doing?
So
Like,
I
let's
look
clear
I
this.
look down
Like,
at Sojin.
He
and
just
I-
goes Krag goes
I
blasting past
yell,
you.
"Damn it!"
And I-
so loud.
And I look down at Sojin and I go, what are we doing?
Well, we should go. He's probably dead.
Fair.
So
No.
is she?
Yeah, I wouldn't have
when
done that.
does Maisie wake up? 'Cause I rolled like a 20 for her. This
Okay,
last
yeah,
point.
she's okay. Like she's all right now. Like she's fine, and she wakes up. Yes, and she is no longer burning. And she is the magical healing takes care of most of the scarring, but she's certainly got some good stories.
She
The
gets-
emotional scarring is going to last a long time.
Okay, we've got to get going.
Yeah, what are you guys doing out there in the
Are we
main
going
chamber?
after Krag? You can't just leave him over there.
The leader said we should just leave.
Okay.
I don't know who that
no,
guy is.
No. We
Is
do
he
not
with you?
split the party. We do not split the party.
Let's go by Krag,
We'll
and
go
there's
get
alarms. We need to go. Yeah, I'm sorry.
So.
The exit's right there.
It is. Like you can see the
Right
platform.
So
there.
I say to Maisie, go with Bull. Bull, are you coming with us, or are you going to go through the exit?
What are we doing?
Because
My
if you're-
job is to escort you out, and I can take you out that way. It'll just take quite a bit longer. Onward.
Okay, fine, Maisie, you're coming with me. Let's go.
So you're going to carry Maisie through the alarm traps. Like, okay, cool. You guys.
I can't.
Do what you
I
think.
can't leave Krag alone.
What are you doing, Krag?
Are we going after him?
Yes, we need to go after
Yeah.
Krag.
I can't catch this guy. I'm thinking maybe I could shoot him, but I can't shoot him. I have a crossbow. My hammer's tied. I could. I feel like it's a wash, especially you set the alarm off. I'm gonna double back.
Okay.
Double back through
Okay.
the.
You guys are
We're all
gathering
running
yourselves
towards
up.
the back, ready to
Oh,
shoot.
going to go get Krag, and he just comes flying right back to where he was.
Oh, all right. So we can go then.
We gotta go, guys.
Yes.
He tripped the alarm. He was too fast.
Get through the door. Get through the door.
It's
Maisie, come on.
closing very slowly. We're all
Got Maisie. Just live here.
No. There's a
guys
lever
have
here. You don't have to do that. That's fine.
So you guys rush for the door that you are led to by your new gunslinger companion. You find this large platform. You guys are actually very familiar with this particular mechanism because you've ridden one before. It is a large platform connected to 4 massive iron chains, and there is a cranking mechanism, an elevator, much like the one that you used to escape from the fortress in the mountains. No doubt designed to get raw materials down to the forge and forged materials up to the surface. I assume you, being the strongest, but I don't know. Maybe you'll make Maisie do it. Start cranking the wheel to get yourselves moving up.
Crank the wheel.
With the cooperative team spirit that I know you all have, you begin
We're a team.
just cranking and cranking, and the platform begins to rise and sway.
I say to Surgeon, great allocation of duties.
Well, I mean, he's clearly the best at it. I'm sitting there, like, reloading my gun.
Oh, yeah.
Before we left, while we were making our way over, any of the guards that I walked past, I picked up their guns and their paper cartridges.
Yeah, absolutely.
More or less.
Stocking up, throwing them into your bag. They all just sort of disappear into this massive bag that he's holding.
I have a lot of guns.
He's got a lot of guns now.
He's like the Punisher.
Yeah. We're going to need guns.
The platform itself rises into this room. It looks almost like a large storehouse room with crates and raw materials piled, and lumber and crates marked with giant, or barrels marked with giant red X's that you have sort of had at least some, like, it flashes off these, like, distant, painful memories of your time down in the mines when you remember the blasting powder. So you avoiding all that, you make your way out. He leads you through a door where normally wagons would be driven through. And you are now out in the courtyard area. And you guys can see that, as soon as you exit, the sunlight falls on your faces, and there is a huge mass of red shields standing in this courtyard. And they've all got weapons and in their hands, but they don't quite raise them. They look at you and they see your battered, blood-stained forms, and they sort of just freeze up and begin backing away. Most of them just sort of take their hands off their weapons entirely. You begin moving through the crowd towards the front gate where you were originally let in at the beginning of this whole debacle. And no one stands in your way. The red shields just sort of clear this path for you as you lead Maisie towards the streets of Trapsboro. Out in the open air, they don't seem nearly as willing to fight. A couple of days pass, and Maisie makes very good use of them. She takes to the streets, telling the town about Swiftwinds, their deal with the devils, their plans to let doppelgangers infiltrate the town power structure, their attempt to assassinate her and all of you. And, of course, she tells them of the brave actions of the heroes of Trapsboro that stopped it all. You recall what a respected figure she is in the town, and support for her story is overwhelming. Swiftwind's workers go on a mass strike, grinding business to a halt and demanding the Red Shields themselves be expelled from town. Posters of Trevor Six's campaign are vandalized and torn down, and demonstrators take to the streets in such numbers that many Swiftwinds executives are seen fleeing town in the middle of the night. The anti-Swiftwind sentiments are by no means unanimous, but it is clear within a few days that change is coming. About a week after all of this, you've sort of lost track of your new companion. He is sort of, much as Abner did, sort of melted away into the background of all this, having completed his mission and not really interested in the glory that you revel in.
Wait.
Okay, what do you need to do?
Because I was...
Because you were next to him all the time.
As it turns out, it was really simple. We were in a tavern, and I was like, I would like another ale. And when he came back, I was just gone.
Yes.
He died to ditch me.
Oh, and I totally left you with the bill. Yeah.
But as you're lamenting the loss of your dear leader, a contingent of knights arrives in town. They seek you out specifically, addressing you as Sir Quigley.
Yes.
One of them approaches. It's, Sir Quigley, several weeks ago you abandoned your post at the House of the Cleansing Flame against orders to fight werewolves.
I'm holding the 2 ales that I'm supposed to be bringing.
It was our position that you were to be expelled from the order for your insubordination. However, word has reached us that in your journey you have uncovered a plot from hell itself to bring its influence into the material plane. This is exactly the kind of heroism that our order demands. We see Erender's will in your actions, and we acknowledge our blindness to his designs. Therefore, the order commends you and your friends as protectors of this plane. We're here to offer what support we can. What does Erender's will take us next, Sir Quigley? And we'll find out next week. on the next episode of Dragons and Things, because this one is over!
Oh, you ended it before I was able to give them all guns. A strange delivery boy shows up and hands you all a gun.
No!
Lyra has a gun.
I asked for it. Did you get my ammo? Because I went like this.
No.
What'd you do with the ammo?
Oh, I left a
asked
sack
for
of paper cartridges on the table.
I'm holding the two ales like this, and they tell me I've done all these things, and I go, "What did I do?"
Thank you all for watching. We've had a great time. Jason Bulmahn, thank you for coming down and
Thank
playing.
you,
This was a lot of fun.
Thank you for having me.
I gotta
It's been
say,
a
I
blast.
never would have thought in a million years I was actually going to get to run a game for the man who created the game that I spent so many years playing.
Crazy.
So it is really, really an honor to do so.
Well, thank you
so
folks
much
for making
playing.
room on the couch for me. It's been great.
It's a ton of fun. Anytime you want to come down and do it again, the door is open to you. We will not bar the door against Jason Bulmahn.
We'll play for 24 hours. Straight.
That's my weekend.
Probably not. Before we go, of course, we have promised prizes and we shall deliver. What those prizes are, of course, we have the Chronicle of Legends from Paizo. And Concordance of Rivals, also from Paizo. Official Pathfinder sourcebooks to enhance your game at home. We also have the Cursed Die
The
that
terrible,
you probably
terrible
want to keep
D20.
far away from all your other dice. All I need to know from Social is how many people retweeted that tweet that we had. And it's looking like 53 of you did! Fantastic! 53 entries into our drawing. We roll percentile dice to figure out our winner, and of course, the guests always get to roll. So you just gotta roll below a 53, and if you don't, we re-roll. These you can use your re-rolls on.
But he does add plus 27 to any roll for the missile.
That's going to make it really hard if you're like, oh, I'm number 26
I'm
on the
number
list.
26!
Nope. Sorry. All right, here we go. No, it's 50. How many people?
53.
53. I'll get it, I swear.
There you go.
Number 46.
46? All right, that's a good one. Number 46, you are the winner. We will find out who that is in just a moment, and when we do, just know that you have to contact us directly on Twitter, on our Discord, just send a message to me at EvilJimJam. Let us know where to send these prizes, and we will send them to you.
I also brought Cursed Dice for all of you.
Cursed Dice for everyone!
Yeah, so you all get to die as well. I'll let you guys figure out how you get them, but all dice for all of you as well.
I'll take these.
We fight to the death.
No, I'm just
Cursed Dice for everyone!
For everyone!
We also gave away our Norse Foundry power-up today, so one lucky person who donated is getting a set of Norse Foundry dice, and the Natural 1 and Natural 20 are still on the field, which means that's really sad for me, because those always come at the most inopportune times. That is our July one. Don't worry, because we do one every single month. So August is going to be our next Norse Foundry Power Up. Make sure you go to NorseFoundry.com. Check out their extensive list of beautiful metal and gemstone dice and other gaming products. It's all great stuff. You could come to Gen Con. They'll be there, as will we, as will Mr. Bulmahn, because you have the release of your baby out into the world.
August 1st, Pathfinder 2nd Edition drops. I can't wait.
At Gen Con, it's going to be so exciting. Cannot wait to get to play some. Finally, I've been waiting so long. It is going to be an absolute blast. Let us know if you're going to go to Gen Con, because we should definitely hang out with all of you. It'll be an exciting time. And we have a winner. It is Sheppy.
Yes!
Awesome. T.S. Rodriguez, you are the winner. All you got to do again to claim that prize, let us know in a direct message where you're located so that we can send those prizes out to you. To the rest of you, thank you so much for joining us. We hope that you'll stick around. If you are from Team Bulmahn and came to join us, welcome. We hope that you enjoyed the show and that we do this every single Friday night at 6 p.m. Pacific. So come again next week, because it's going to be more excitement. For that is all for us for now. We're doing a thing on Tuesday. Hold on. Don't go anywhere. I have to announce a thing on Tuesday. We are playing a totally different game from our friends at Limitless Adventures. It's just going to be a couple of us. It's going to be, I believe, you're going to be there, you're going to be there, I'm going to be there, and Jamie's going to be there. So if you've been missing Mrs. Quigley, make sure you show up on Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Pacific, because we have a whole new adventure from Limitless Adventures that we are playing. We're doing something a little different. I don't actually have to run that one. I get to play. It's going to be a lot of fun. I guess you just roll some dice and hopefully not die. Good times. At 6 p.m. Pacific. I think now we're good. Now you can hit the button and get us out of here. Boom. Bye everybody.